Yeah. That nigga be crystal, babe. Yeah. Hey. I'm shameless, so shameless. When my dogs on the block, it was dangerous. Take your girl out to eat and she's paying. I'm shameless, so shameless. I'ma go hit Tahoe up. Come bring the Tahoe truck, body bags on body bags. Come pick this garbage up. DJ mixing in the booth, he leave him traumatized up. I ain't got no time to waste. Let's get these commas up. I'm sitting in class, I can't even focus. Looking at cheese, hoping that she don't notice. Titty sit right, that ass be poking. I'm sitting in the front cause I gotta be the closest. I'm just waiting for the bell, let everybody leave. I passed with an A, but left her with a D.
I don't know how to feel.
Niggas said go back to Africa under the So Shameless place. That's wild.
That's exactly how I took it.
That's exactly how I would have took it. That's why I don't read that shit.
He was like, go to Iceland.
Don't tell me nothing.
Are we recording? Yes. Because they talking about comments. You know I kicked Malcolm out the Discord. I kicked Trav out the Discord. Then I kicked Brandon out the Discord. Just because that's their friend. So I was like, if you kick a bunch of niggas out the club, you gonna leave the other nigga there? No, you kick the rest of them niggas out.
Why would you do that?
This nigga, Malcolm, I've had enough.
What did Malcolm? Malcolm don't do nothing to nobody.
I've had enough.
You don't even be in there to have enough.
Listen, yes.
Like, how dare you have enough in the space that you're not in?
The nigga, I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. And out of nowhere, he was like, hey, what's up, Juicy? Now, in what world am I supposed to let somebody call me Juicy?
How you knew he was talking to you?
He was talking to me.
How?
He added me. He said, let me go back to it.
Can you go back to it?
They've been flipping ever since.
Oh, man.
When did
You know what I'm saying? You don't call a grown man Juicy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's just...
Nigga called him a sippy cup?
Dude, don't add him.
Who called you a sippy cup?
Hold on, let me just go back to this.
What the fuck?
Juicy.
Aw, you was offended?
No.
Juicy.
I just knew
Juicy
that I had
fruit.
something had to give. Hey, yo, what's good, Juicy?
Nigga said your new name is Welch.
What about
See?
It's Juicy.
And here comes...
It's Pride Month. Let them niggas talk their shit. How you
Because
gonna
it's
kick
Pride
them
Month,
out? How you gonna kick them out? How you
Because
know?
I have standards. I have to hold myself to my... Trump, nigga call you Juicy? Walking
Not
around,
at
yo,
all.
Juicy, what's good?
Not at all.
What's up, Juicy?
Isn't he the same one that said that thing was
Malcolm
hungry?
said read the whole
nigga,
thing
Nigga
though.
called my... Nigga said my... It's the same...
Nigga said your pussy bad.
Come on, bro. I gotta draw a line somewhere. I'm an
But what
ally.
they gotta do with
I am
Trav?
an ally and all that, bro.
What they gotta do with Trav and Brandon? What they do?
Trav.
And how you kick out Trav
Oh,
and
he said
Brandon
read
and
the
not
whole
Brittany?
thing. Oh, you took it out of context?
No.
You can only call him Juicy if you're referring to Juicy J.
Brandon said, but they get called fat fucks. Maybe they don't like that.
But am I juicy? I'm skinny. I'm not juicy. Where am I
Maybe
juicy?
you are juicy. I don't know, nigga. That ain't my business.
I don't even like this conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now let's be real.
Look at these. Look.
He called me fat back and I chuckled. So hey y'all, what's shaking? So Shameless neighborhood, right? We're here. Me, Charm, Miss Dajabella in the building. We're sipping on something that we shouldn't be sipping on
At all, because I ain't eat since 11 o'clock.
for this atmosphere.
It is 5.
Right? I have a feeling we're just gonna argue all day about men and women.
Let's do
There's
it.
a bunch of men and women shit going on.
I'm sick of
in the
niggas
world.
and bitches.
I know.
Melly, can you go in my bag and get all the candy?
Is that-
It's like Tootsie Rolls in there.
Do you have Charm's birthday gift in there?
No.
Did she wish you happy birthday?
No.
I didn't tell nobody it was my birthday.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yo, you got to stand up for yourself sometimes.
He is standing up for himself.
No, he's too good. He's too good. Because my thing is, you get mad at me all the time. Oh, you don't wish all your friends no birthdays. What? Don't you fucking do it. you what?
Now, I never, you know how people usually post it, hey, it's my birthday, and then you like, oh, shit. And then you hit niggas up. I never.
Do you expect a social media post for your birthday? She said that I was supposed to post you on my page.
No,
for your
I was
birthday.
supposed to post my own birthday, and then everybody it's like a reminder. You know what I mean?
But I knew.
Yeah, you knew, and you gonna text him privately. Why you ain't text him in the So Shameless chat and say happy birthday?
Because
so all of us
I
can
know
say
him
it.
in real life. Like, why am I texting for y'all? I text the nigga in real life.
But you
call the nigga in real life. Went out with the nigga in real life.
Yes, and all that.
No, I think I don't even think I hit you on your birthday. Did I hit you on your birthday?
You was with me
on your birthday. Yeah. I was with him at midnight. Did shots. What are you talking about? And I was working. I had to come back here and finish working.
This is what I said. I said,
oh my God.
It was Tahoe's responsibility to post you on his birthday on your birthday at the very least. Mm-hmm. I said, I didn't know it was your birthday. So Shameless page didn't know because Chelsea would have posted it, but nobody fucking knew when it was. I know it's close to today's, but I didn't know the exact date, and that's his fucking fault.
I want to know why it is that when I say nobody alerted me that it was this person's birthday, y'all say you're supposed to know.
You are.
You're supposed to know. But now that it's somebody else, it's somebody you should have posted. Like, why is everything always come back to me?
I have a question.
We've been sitting here for years with this person.
Trom.
Don't you ask him when your birthday is.
Do you know when my birthday is?
The actual day?
Yes, the actual day. No, right? Do you know the month?
April. March. No, wait. Time out.
She's a Cancer. She says it 3 times an episode.
That's wild.
You are an
No. Cancers are in July, right?
Yeah.
This is what you do?
So my birthday is in July. All right, so listen. So you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. You don't know either. So this is what I said.
I came to one of your birthday brunches during the pandemic.
Yes.
I wasn't there.
But all the months were all...
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad at you. It's perfectly fine. It's okay. The point that I'm trying to make is...
Sad.
When's Tahoe's birthday?
This is
February.
sad.
February what?
25th.
Yes, February 25th. Melly, do you know Tahoe's birthday? Of course you do. Everybody knows it's February 25th. Because Tahoe is the type of nigga that makes sure you gotta know when that nigga birthday is, right? Why is he trying to make it seem like we enemies because we don't know each other's birthday? I don't speak to you outside of being in this room. So why the fuck would I know that?
But you have spoken to him in this room for several years. Several years.
And he don't make a big deal about his birthday just same way I don't make a big deal out of mine.
He went to your birthday party last year.
Last year? I didn't do nothing for my birthday last year. That was 2 years ago.
It was like the thick of the pandemic.
Yeah. It was 2 years ago.
He came out
because I invited him.
Real COVID.
Yeah, because I invited him. You didn't come.
You're trying to make it.
You weren't there.
You're trying
you
to
weren't
make
there.
a point.
You weren't there.
That I don't talk to this guy, but in this room.
You know what? I got to start calling Tron more because obviously this is my real friend.
I invited him when nobody else but real friends were around each other.
Exactly.
I invited this person, so you're contradicting yourself.
I'm not.
Is that not a contradiction? Yeah, I invited real friends out mid-COVID when everybody was quarantining away from each other.
Did I call him a fake friend?
Nobody in mid-COVID was hanging out unless y'all really knew each other.
That's not true. Niggas was outside in underground parties and
not
shit.
In New York.
Niggas was outside in underground parties and shit.
But to Dodger's point, she's still a real friend even though we don't speak outside the podcast.
Aha!
I didn't call him a fake friend. I said we don't speak outside of this room, so why would I know his birthday by heart?
You should have known.
How?
You expect us to know every single fucking thing. Oh, how don't y'all know I don't eat eggs? How don't y'all know? I say it all the time. I don't eat eggs.
Thanks,
We're supposed to remember that. Shut your fat ass up.
You're supposed to know when my kid gets out of school and shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Give me a pound.
Stupid. Look at him. He didn't even know. It was a delay there because y'all dumb.
Anyway. This is the type of episode is going to be, y'all. I don't have my headphones. I don't know how. I know I'm loud. I know y'all are sitting there like, what is going on?
Oh.
No.
Go off on him, Melly.
Yeah, Melly.
Melly, you need a drink.
Nigga say you need to simmer down.
Son, why is it that women are so... Is it uptight?
Yeah.
What is it? Is it like... Do they think they're your mom for real? Do they talk... Women talk to you like they're your mother?
Yeah.
Why? What is that? You don't have a mic. You sit over there and click the buttons. What's that?
I think someday we'll be mothers. Like,
but
you're not my mother.
You're not my mother.
I have a question.
What?
How well do you guys think that you would survive without the women in your life?
Very well.
I did just fine.
Y'all niggas is liars.
Very well.
Nigga, you ain't have a mat in your bathroom before Melly.
I'm a man. I don't need one. Why do I need a mat?
Melly,
Why do I need a mat?
why you getting out the shower, putting your clean feet on a cold, dirty
I
floor?
had like 30 towels. I just put a towel down. Hello? Duh.
I'm sorry. I forgot who I was talking
Women need
to.
mats. Y'all need all these little
So
things.
why do you think
Men
they
don't
sell these
need
things
them.
if they're not necessary?
Because of what do you call it?
Stupidity? Dumb?
America.
Capitalism.
America?
Capitalism.
Yeah.
They just make things for you to buy. You
So
don't
you say
need it.
only in America do they have bath mats?
Yeah. I mean, and you know what I mean? In places where they have stores that you have to buy things. You have to go. You don't need you don't need fucking Tic Tacs. You don't need Twix. You don't need Skittles. You don't need these things. They just have them there for you to buy because.
So you
of
think they only have
capitalism.
Skittles in America?
Yeah. Well, I'd be surprised if I went to fucking South Africa and they had Skittles.
Why you had to go to Africa?
Because I'm not going to Germany.
Are you trying to say?
I thought of
Are you trying to say that they don't have candy in Africa?
No, they have African candy.
What the fuck is African candy?
What are you
What
doing?
is African candy?
You should know better than me.
What is African candy? You know Africa's a
Chocolate.
continent.
This is chocolate and caramel, like black things. What are you talking about? What?
You think they have?
M&Ms.
You think?
What? What? This is racist?
I see what type of shows it is.
What?
Shit.
Yeah, speechless, huh? Exactly.
I'm letting you drown, friend. I ain't got nothing for you. I'm just gonna let the comments eat you up.
No, if they have, if you're from, I know. Listen, we have a lot of African people from African countries that listen to the show. Y'all
Can't
know
wait.
I love y'all. I've said this a million times.
Chew this nigga.
Do
up.
y'all have Skittles?
Damn, the Drake hit you that hard.
No, I just.
We not gonna blame this on liquor.
'Cause I wasn't-
We not gonna blame this on
I was
tequila.
gonna ask, do y'all have bath mats? But I know y'all have bath mats. I know y'all have bath mats,
Yeah.
but do y'all have Skittles?
Right.
They don't have Skittles.
Because you've been to Africa. You've been to any country in Africa that you would know that they don't got Skittles in Africa.
Natural juices and berries.
It's what we grew up on. I'm going by the propaganda that we grew up on.
I'm going by the propaganda we grew up on too. Y'all stupid as hell.
Alright.
Y'all niggas are fucking dumb as shit. Like two fucking cavemen.
Either way, men don't need bath mats. It's cool to have,
Do you know what the purpose of the mat is for?
so you don't slip when you get out the shower.
So your old
Like,
geriatric
did you-
ass don't need a bath mat.
No, I put
You're gonna
down
lose your
towels.
life in there. Why would you put you put
Alright, let me ask you a
towels on the floor?
Yeah, I had mad towels. If I didn't have a bath mat, by the way, I had mad bath mats.
I have a question.
Melly, did I not have bath mats?
You had a white one. But
I have like
Was it
3 or
white?
4 white ones.
Why would you have a white bath?
But that's a whole different conversation.
Wait, I have a
I like
question.
stepping on white things.
I have a question. I have a question.
That's why. That's why.
I have a question. So you would put a towel on the floor instead of buying the thing that's supposed to be there, so you made a substitute,
Yes.
so you understand that something belongs there.
Yes. But I didn't need it because I had towels.
Bitch, you needed it because you put something there in
But
the first
the point
place.
is I had towels that were designated for that thing. I didn't need it. And you lied to start this whole conversation off because I had 4. I had 4.
I've
And
been in
would
here for
wash
years.
them
I ain't
and
never
replace
seen
them.
no
Yes, you
bath
did.
mat. No,
Yes,
I
you
did not.
Melly, did I not always have bath mats on that floor? You're
No.
a fucking. Oh my god.
Oh, so now everybody a liar.
Liar. People know. People see me decorate. They know.
People ain't see you do nothing.
Who decorated this here? And downstairs. And built the kitchen. And built the Airbnb. And built the other Airbnb. Well,
Do they got bath mats in the Airbnbs?
yeah. Those
Why?
are the ones I took.
But it's not necessary.
Those are the ones because I knew that cultured people needed them.
So you agree that you're uncultured?
Yes. I never argued that.
So again, I'll go back to my original question.
I would eat
Do you
boiled
think that you
eggs.
would fare well in life without
Yes.
the women in your life?
Absolutely. The bath mat is not necessary for me to live well.
What do you need to live well?
Towels. Towels. And Skittles.
Please name this episode Towels and Skittles. Chelsea, please put it in the chat.
Now,
This is
get
some
to
raggedy shit. I'm here for
This
it.
is what we're going to do. Right? Trom has been arguing with people on Instagram. Yo, when this nigga gets serious, when he's on it, he be on it. Fro, I don't know if you listen. Stop it. If you listen to the show, Fro is one of my homeboys from the hood. Shut up, Fro. Stop, Fro. Just stop it. Don't text me and don't call me. But stop. This nigga, yo, did you see the shit that he was texting?
The
That
baby
he was
mama
dealing?
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't follow So Shameless on Instagram, yo, you're missing out because them comments they be going off. They be arguing with each other.
Facts.
They be just going the fuck off. Oh, I am so triggered by this. I cried. Dodge is a real one. What the hell? All right.
Terry, hey, Rachel.
A lot has happened. I went to Summer Jam.
You did?
Oh shit, what?
I went to Summer Jam, but I went and started interviewing people. So I have like clips and things like that. Me and Courtney from Spicy Studios. You know Courtney? From Spicy Studios. We went to Summer Jam. It was pretty cool. And we asked a bunch of male, female questions, bunch of stuff. Do you do this? Do you like this? Blah, 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 right? Getting a little serious. Y'all's heard about the young man Trouble.
Yeah.
I've been debating this with people. Do y'all know the situation with Trouble?
He was in some girl house. Her disgruntled ex came in the house, saw him in there with her and killed him.
I want to read the police report. And I've wanted to read this police report for some days now. So give me a second. Let me find it. Because it's very interesting, this police report. And, you know, a lot, guys and girls, they disagreed with a lot of what I was saying. Or hypothesizing.
Okay.
This is the police report. On June 5th, this is a police report. I responded to a homicide investigation at blah, blah, blah. I was informed by dispatch that the door to the apartment was forced open and that a male was shot in the chest and the male victim was deceased. Upon arrival to the scene, I spoke with this woman and she stated that she and the person were asleep in her bed in her bedroom. She stated that she woke up to her ex-boyfriend, Mr. Jones, punching her in the face. She stated that Mr. Jones then began fighting with the deceased, and she stated that she began to help the deceased when Mr. Jones pulled out a handgun and shot the deceased and then left the scene. That's what happened that night. She stated that she and Mr. Jones had broke up because approximately a week ago, she and Mr. Jones were in her vehicle somewhere in Georgia. She explained that she and Mr. Jones were arguing with each other about him not having a job and not helping her pay the bills. She stated that Mr. Jones punched her in the nose. She stated that she called 911, but when she called 911, he got out of the vehicle and fled the scene. She did not stay to file a police report because he fled the scene. She stated that she had not seen him since the incident and that he had not been back home since the incident. She stated that she and Mr. Jones had been dating for 3 years. She stated that she and Mr. Jones both lived together at this residence.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that part. Damn.
Now, a lot of people were saying things about the deceased, Mr. Trouble, like, oh, you don't know, you know, why would you be at this chick crib? People were saying things about the guy that shot her, obviously, shot him. To me, it's a lot deeper than that, though. Because if I have a physical fight with you, I know you just called the police. For me, I'm staying away from you for a minute. But we've been together for 3 years. And I live here. I live here. I've lived here.
Mm-hmm.
This is Georgia. It's a carry state.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, oh, why would you go there with a gun? I always got my gun on me. Everybody got their gun on them.
Mm-hmm.
This is my now tell me where I'm wrong here. I get to the crib. I see a nigga's Ferrari out front, parked in the driveway. We're talking about Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga's in the driveway. This is my bitch. Mm-hmm. This is my crib. Mm-hmm. This is my crib. I get in the house. I force myself in the house because I know he's in there. But I just broke up with you. I didn't even break up with you as far as I know. I was giving you space. I didn't know we broke up. We've been together 3 years. Right. You know I'm abusive. I punched you in the face mad times. What? If he punched her in the face in the car and she woke up and he kept punching in the face, I'm assuming this wasn't the first time he punched in the face.
Sweet baby Jesus.
It's a fair assumption.
I'm going to assume that she's used to getting punched in the face. Mm-hmm. Am I, what? I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying it's pretty normal in their relationship.
It's cringe. It's cringe. Continue.
Yeah.
I now bust in the door. This nigga done fucked you so well. You ain't even hear the door getting broke down. You knocked out. This nigga, I'm assuming, is butt ass. You're butt ass. Mm-hmm. I don't even attack the nigga because I know you a hoe. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. But bitch, how you got this nigga in my bed? I punch you in the face. Me and you scrapping. Me and this nigga wakes up and me and this nigga scrapping. And you helping him? So y'all jumping me in y'all crib after y'all done fucked me in my bed? Y'all done fucked each other in my bed? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna reach and grab my hammer and hit the nigga? This is the argument that I had. I said, yo, was he wrong? Yeah. But why y'all not holding Shorty to the same standard? That's all I want to know. Was he wrong? Yeah. Because he shouldn't be punching in the face. He killed a man. I get all that. But, you're not moving reckless? People like, oh, well, this is her house. He obviously wasn't paying bills. And if I say it's over, it's over. She said she ain't speak to niggas since last week. How do I know it's over? Mm-hmm. I thought I was giving you space. I thought because everything went crazy, you called the police. I know you love me. All right, you called my bad. I'm sorry. Whatever. I'm going to buy you a bag. I don't know how they move.
He ain't got no money. He ain't going to buy her shit.
Well, he got a gun. I don't know. In any case, I just want to know why she isn't being helped the same way. And they say, oh, this is victim blaming. They say I'm blaming her because this guy should not have punched her in the face. It's her house. She said that he wasn't paying bills. She should be allowed to break up and change the locks if that's what she wants to do, and he has to take key cues and move on.
Yes.
I want y'all to argue. I'm here. I'm finished.
I don't have I don't really have anything to argue about because I feel like even if that wasn't the first time they had a physical altercation, for her that was the last time. And if she decided she want to move on and fuck another nigga, she has that right. You don't get to bust up in the crib. I don't give a fuck if you live here or not and just start fucking me up. Like, that's not, there's no excuse for that. If you see a car, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying in general. If you see a car in the driveway, you already know what type of time it is. Why would you put yourself through the situation? Why are you here?
It's my house.
Is it?
I live here. You told the police that when you're trying to say I killed somebody. Yes, he lives here. So you wasn't giving me no cape, nothing. You saying he lives here. His things are here. This is where he's lived for years.
Yeah, in a week's time, he didn't come up with a whole new residence. It's still a transition period.
About your residence? I'm trying to get up under some new dick to get over you.
Why you can't do that down the block?
Why at his crib?
Why I can't do that shit in the comfort of my? He can't do it at his crib because that nigga got a girlfriend. That nigga got 15 girlfriends. That's why she can't go to his house.
This is our home, regardless of whether my shit's still here.
I get it, but I don't get it. And the only reason why I don't get it because you would have never been in the situation that we're in if you ain't put hands on me in the first place. So you completely out of pocket from jump.
So here's the thing. She's not wrong, but she's wrong. Because she could have seen
She's not wrong, but she foul.
Because it's like you said, he put hands on her. She knows that he got a temper. He's violent. She probably knows he owns a gun. You put all of that together, and then you're going to bring...
So I got to walk on eggshells
forever. You're going to bring an innocent man into this situation? Like, why would you bring him into that situation? You know that this nigga got a temper. He gets physical. He owns a gun. This is his home. We've been together for 3 years. It's emotional. Shit, it's a recipe for disaster.
It's a recipe for disaster, period. Because whether it was 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 months, 4 months, at the end of the day, crazy niggas do crazy nigga shit. So she got to walk on eggshells and can't live the rest of her life because you decided to put hands on her and she told you, I'm not fucking with you no more. Or she alluded to the fact that she's not fucking with you no more. Why you ain't come home for a week? Because you know that you dead ass wrong. So you came home just to put hands on me again? That's why you not here.
I'm not saying it's her fault, but I think she could have moved better. Because, listen, a week is just not enough time. There is no standard, you need a certain amount of time. But
y'all can't say that. Y'all niggas be breaking up with y'all girlfriends and fucking a bitch the same night.
There's a difference.
Stop it.
I'm not going to fuck her in my shorty's crib. Yeah.
Niggas will literally bring a bitch to his house that he know his girl got the keys to.
If my girl If my girl has anger management issues and carries a burner, I'm going to think twice about it.
I'm not going to put the new shorty in space of the ex shorty. I'm not. I don't give a fuck about none of that. And I've never done it. I'm not just going to all of a sudden just have y'all around each other like, it's all right. Knowing that this bitch is violent and she just popped on me last week. She's not done. Mm-hmm. So what are you saying? Right now, me and Tanae break up.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I ain't want to break up. I blocked her, whatever. She got keys to this crib. I can just have another bitch in here within the week and not expect her to wild the fuck out she walk in here? I wouldn't do that.
You can do whatever you
want.
want.
I can. It's my crib.
Yeah.
She don't even live here.
In theory.
But I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it out of respect
but you
for the
also
new
talking
chick.
about
let her
people
breathe.
that are not as seasoned. Like, how old is this person?
This is my problem with this whole thing. Because everything everybody's saying is true. You're right. You're right? But come on. Y'all are saying things as if it's a perfect world. In a perfect world, she can move on. She shouldn't be able to have to suspect to be abused again. She shouldn't, Trouble would be alive. Everybody in a perfect world, everything would be moving as it should. But this nigga's obviously not perfect. He didn't punch you in the face last week. You didn't call the police. He done ran off. This is not a perfect world. We know that. So now why would we hold yourself to him to a perfect world standard in a week? In a perfect world, you see a Ferrari parked in the driveway of the house that you lived in. In a perfect world, you go, my heart's broke. I'm going to walk off and go home. Come on. Any of us in any type of situation, when you see the person that you think you're with is somebody else, you're approaching that situation. And you don't beat no people. I don't know if you beat no people. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? I've given up beating up people a long time ago.
Me too.
So that's it. But I'm still going to approach the situation, and it could get nasty, especially if emotions is flaring.
Yes.
Let alone the fact that I'm a violent nigga. This nigga's a violent nigga. You're going to bring this nigga in, have him laying there, y'all spend the night, at least let him pop and dip. Oh, we gotta wait for it. I see you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. We gotta wait with it. Mm-hmm. This nigga's laying in there butt ass in this nigga's bed. This is his bed. Ma, come on. We were talking about account. Ma, you gotta move better. No, women don't have to, because yes, women, I hear it on this timeline all the time. Dash. Why are you telling me that I have to move better from an abuser? Why you don't talk to the abusers? Mm-hmm. Guess what? They're still gonna abuse. They're still gonna be there. We talk about that shit all day. They're gonna be there.
Can I make a bad analogy?
Jesus Christ.
I'm scared. Because I'm taking the brunt of this. Are you sure you want to jump in?
It's not that bad. It's like defensive driving. You go to a defensive driving school to anticipate that other people are going to do fucked up shit. In theory, they shouldn't do fucked up shit on the road, but you have to anticipate what might happen from a driver that's not driving well. And you got to know how to move. She got to know, like, all right, this nigga's about to do something. He's capable of doing X, Y, Z. Let me not put this new dude in harm's way.
This nigga's going to make an illegal U-turn. It's an illegal U-turn.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm sorry. I don't know how to feel about this situation.
I'm not saying it's her fault, but I'm just saying, like, you definitely put him in harm's way.
I understand that, but I don't like giving passes to abusers. I don't give a fuck about the circumstances.
I don't like giving passes to whack bitches neither. You should have not had this nigga
if
in
you
your
have
crib
to, if you
after
have
a
to,
week,
if you have
knowing
to,
this nigga's crazy.
if you have to persecute an abuser or a whack bitch, who would you rather persecute?
It's not fair.
It is fair because
Yeah,
this is the situation.
they're
You got to
both-
pick a side. Are you gonna like? Words are not working today. Are you going to put your support behind a whack bitch or the abuser? You got to support one. You got to choose.
Why you gotta choose?
I ain't gonna
You
hold
have to
you.
choose.
I ain't gonna hold you. There's more people that would do what he did than what she did. There's more people. If I walk in my crib and you got a new person in there and it's within a week, that I'm attacking whoever's in here.
But I
than
feel like the
a person
circumstances
wait a
matter.
minute, wait a minute. Than a person having somebody else knowing that we're still together or whatever in your crib within a week. There's way more people that's gonna do what he did. I'm not putting my support behind him. Yeah, right. I'm not putting my support behind them, but I'm saying that what she did was very wild. What he did was wild. But I can see more people, any of us almost in this room, if I live here, and I went away I stayed away from, we had a fight. We had a fight. You call the police. I'm coming back. Hold up. Whose Ferrari is this? I'm coming in there. You got a bitch with a Ferrari? You got a nigga with a Ferrari in there? I'm going in there.
Especially when you broke. That shit had to hurt.
And
even
you
more.
broke?
It's hard. I don't like it.
I'm just
Especially since
saying-
I literally like lost a friend in this very way. And this is why I stay out of domestic disputes, because I realized a long time ago when I was 18 years old that bitches will put innocent niggas in very precarious situations and wind up losing their lives. Like, I get it, but that shit is difficult. Like, people just need to like find better ways to cope with their anger. Like, who the fuck am I to say that shit? Never mind. Sorry.
This is what I'm saying.
Now I'm holding myself
It's easy.
accountable.
Well, it's
'cause-
easy. It's always easy for us to judge other. All right, Melly, we taking a fucking break.
Fuck, you're sick.
That type of episode, right? That type of episode. I love that girl. I do. I really want to know what Tanae would do. Let's ask her. I want she
Yeah,
would
no.
call. Let's ask her. Let's call her and see what she would do.
I already know what my nigga would do, so I ain't even gotta ask.
Hello.
Hi. You are on So Shameless podcast. How
Hey,
are you
girl.
today?
Hello.
Hey,
Hi,
tonight.
how you doing? Hi, guys.
What's happening?
I have a question for you.
I just zoomed in just now, so I heard a little bit of it.
You and I have a fight, right? You punch me in the nose. You punch me in the nose. I say, you know what? I'm calling the police on you. I can't believe this. You get out. You run off. I don't hear from you in a week. You come to my crib on the 7th day. I'm in here butt naked with another chick. What is your reaction like?
Fucking shit up.
You fucking who you fucking up?
Everybody.
Everybody.
I knew she was gonna say that.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Thank you, baby. I'm gonna talk to you later.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. This is the
Everybody.
nicest man. Who's the most mild-mannered person that y'all know about? All of us.
Absolutely.
I'm fucking up everybody. That's happening. It's way more people that's gonna react that way than it would just be like, oh, you know what? I don't care. Hey, just bring somebody in the crib. No, we're going to the telly.
Yeah.
Go to your crib. Let's fuck in the car. More people's fucking in the car.
I'm definitely fucking in the car before I'm bringing other niggas.
We're fucking in the
my house.
car. If it's that hungry, we're hungry, pussy hungry. What Malcolm said. Your pussy ain't hungry. Fucking in the car. That's how I feel.
No, I understand, and it's not that you're wrong. It's just I just hate the world. Like, I just hate the whole fucking world. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Got so many different men versus women topics, and they've been piling on.
We're gonna argue today. Who arguing with me? Tahoe or Trom? Which one? Who wanna get it? Who wanna get it? Who wanna get it?
We have this one. Let me see if I can get to the original video from this Hardly Initiated podcast, where the young lady said this.
When the men are not financially confident, that's who they run to, the bigger girls. Because most of the girls are going to have good credit, have some money, and be able to help take care of them.
And cook.
Bigger woman says, help. Smaller woman says, oh, I have to carry that load. Oh, I got to take care of her. Bigger woman says, she going to help me. She going to put this load over her back. So
Because that's what she has to do to keep a man, to maintain a man.
To make up for it.
Yeah.
So the man, again, not want to just sacrifice, step up, be by yourself for some time, get your money right. I'll just go get a big girl, she'll help me.
I want everybody to shut the fuck up. Like in life. Us too.
I don't.
I
Some
want
people speak the truth.
everybody-
We don't like the truth.
That's nobody's truth.
People don't like the truth.
That's nobody's truth, Tahoe.
I didn't say it is.
That is nobody's fucking
I just
truth.
said it's a trigger word. Truth.
Niggas like, I believe in my heart of hearts that a lot of skinny bitches, a lot of these bad bitches, a lot of these city girls, y'all are not good people. Y'all are horrible people on the inside. That's why y'all don't have no niggas, because y'all not good fucking people.
Oh shit.
Period.
I smell a clip coming on.
I'm just saying, like, y'all are not good fucking people. Y'all feel like because y'all pretty or because you bad bitches, quote unquote, that you deserve things that you don't have to work for. Maybe the big bitch is just a nice bitch. Maybe she's an agreeable bitch. Maybe she's a peaceful bitch. And that's why the niggas that y'all want rather be with the big bitches. I don't understand. And I will say this to my grave. I have never in my life been ugly. Ever in my life. But before I had my eye surgery, and I was pulling the same niggas that you bitches was pulling.
Your body was crazy.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does.
You know
Your
why
body
it
was
doesn't?
crazy.
You know
wore
why it
heels
doesn't?
everywhere.
You
Your
know why it
body
doesn't
was
matter?
Outstanding.
You know why it doesn't matter?
Don't act like, don't do that.
I'm gonna tell you exactly why that shit don't matter. Because
Your eye was
ugly
going crazy.
bitches-
That shit was looking like that shit in Hogwarts.
Ugly
What
bitches-
teacher was that in Hogwarts? That had
Professor
the Roman
McGonagall.
eye? And your shit was like, whoop, whoop,
no,
whoop, whoop, running
I had a
around.
lazy eye like Professor McGonagall. I was not like the other one. What I'm saying is,
I love this girl.
girls that are not necessarily that visually appealing, niggas don't take them outside.
Fact.
Yes, my body was banging, but I was never a in the house hidden bitch. I always had niggas, and I was
Because you
always
could
outside.
show off the ass.
I would not. I would just be regular.
Your ass is not regular.
It doesn't matter. The fact of the
shout
matter
out to
is,
So Shameless, everybody that's in here. I know y'all think y'all know. Y'all don't know. You have to go back because it was how she walked. It was her skin. And it still is. It still is.
Bad
I'm
bitch
just
all
saying,
around.
It still is. I'm just saying that, son, she was crazy. Body
but the
was crazy.
fact of the
All
matter,
right.
my whole point is,
So she's trying to give
a
it off
lot
like
of
she's some regular bitch. That's what
I'm always,
saying.
I'm just,
You're
I'm
not.
a regular,
You was never
regular bitch from
average. You was
Bed-Stuy.
never average.
I'm a regular,
Stop
regular
it.
bitch from Bed-Stuy. But the fact of the matter is, regardless of my body, regardless of my mind, regardless of any of that other shit, niggas like me, and niggas have always liked me because I'm a cool bitch.
Yeah, he's cool.
I'm a cool ass bitch. I never have issues with men. So y'all sitting here making it, and it was always so many bitches. Fuck you, baby. I hate him. It was so many bitches that would be like, well, why the fuck would he be with her? She's ugly. She's cockeyed. She's this, that, and the third. Because I'm a cool bitch.
It has
And
nothing
y'all
to do with
bitches
being said.
suck. Y'all bitches got two straight eyes. And some way, somehow, we fucking the same niggas because you trash. They rather walk around with my cockeyed ass than walk around with you, you bad bitch. But you a bad bitch, though.
She's
It has
taking it
nothing to do with money.
She's taking
It
it
has
personal.
no, I'm not taking it personal. I'm saying it has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with credit score. It has nothing to do with, oh, big bitch is going to deal with more. No. Dumb bitches are better than you. And just take it.
I'm better than you is wild.
Take that shit. Eat that shit. Hold that shit. Be a better fucking bitch. And then nobody will have these problems. And you won't even have to have this conversation. You see a bitch. Watch my 600-pound life. All of them is in relationships. That should make you feel bad. Maybe you're just a non-agreeable bitch. If it's a bitch that could scoff down 10 pizzas and she got a husband next to her, but you single and all you got is a fucking puppy, who's the problem?
But agreeable is a good word though, because some women are just agreeable. They don't have their own personalities. They don't have a lot of shit that makes them stand out. They're like, all right, I'll do this. All right, I'll do that. And that's what she's saying in the clip.
But I don't think that. I don't think because a woman is big because she's doty.
Who they are. They don't have to do all of these things for that person. He's saying like the girl in the clip and the guy in the clip is basically saying that these other people will take you in and nurse you back to health when you're fucked up, and them other bitches is not doing that.
And them the same bitches that's gonna be married, them the same bitches that's gonna be taken care of, and y'all can talk about how big they are all day, and you a lonely bitch.
I feel like you wanted to argue this point because what she's saying to me, when I said there was truth in it, there is truth in it.
I don't believe
there
it.
is a thing called as standards, esteem, things like that. And I'm not saying that all big women have a lower self-esteem.
I feel like they just tried to make big women out to seem like they some whack bitches, like they're second class citizens, like they're just there because they can provide X, Y, and Z to a man. There's a reason why.
Let me jump in. Tahoe, you hit it right in the head where you said self-esteem. It's not about big or small. It's about women with low self-esteem can be taken advantage of, or a man that has needs can be like, I need somebody that's going to help me out, and maybe in a point in their life where they have a low self-esteem and they can help me with things, I could take advantage. I could use her credit score to go buy this car or whatever. So I see where they're coming from. The context of it is short, but I don't like the whole big girl thing and the body shaming. And
that's a stupid bitch.
And I don't like the broke niggas shouldn't date until they get some money. I don't like that. That's kind of been going around on social media too. Like, oh, niggas should, work hard for 2 years and then date and stuff like that. I'm like, what?
Broke boys
Let me ask
don't
y'all a
deserve
question.
no pussy.
Serious
I know
question.
that's
and
right.
it's a hard thing to ask as a host. I don't like to do that because I've always been trying to be protective of everybody, whether it be the community, whether it be dark skin, whether it be bigger women. I love everybody. As long as you're a good person, I love everybody.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Besides the fact, I think the big women are dope myself. Period.
Me too.
Do y'all think that there is a different... When I say a woman that's out and she's on the scene all the time, she's dating rappers, she's dating athletes, she just knows she's hot shit, whatever. She's gotten the surgery, she's gotten whatever. She just knows she's hot shit. She's Givenchy's child, right?
Givenchy.
Givenchy.
Don't embarrass us.
Do you think that the way she dates and the way what she expects from men may be different than a woman who isn't like that? Maybe bigger, maybe doesn't really care about the scene as much. She has a bunch of friends. She's not looking to gain a bunch of attention from everywhere. She likes cooking. She likes sucking her man dick. She likes taking a man shopping. This is what she likes. This is who she is. There's a different level of so when you're trying to date them bitches that's Givenchy, but you can't afford them bitches no more, and this other woman is like, come over here. I will hug you. I will suck your dick all night. I don't care how much money you have. Here, take some money from me. Drive my car. I'll put a car in your name.
But that's not. But
Is
that's
that not
not
different
even
level of standards.
No, but that's not.
That's what's being said in the video to me.
But fuck that video because they all stupid. Because that has nothing to do with big women. There's skinny bitches that's going through the same shit.
Agreed. Yeah.
So you can't even classify that as a big woman thing. It depends on the type of woman you are. It goes about your personality, not your size. Some people's personality is that I'm nurturing, I'm gonna take care of you, I'm gonna do everything for you. Big, small, middle, indifferent. It doesn't fucking matter.
True.
And you talk about these bad bitches that are dating athletes and basketball players and rap. They all getting cheated on. So give me the fat bitch that got her nigga at home and she sucking dick and she eating meals and she happy as fuck. Instead of you got it's the same bitches that be bouncing around the same rappers. This one is dating this one now. They're dating this one. Now they're dating this one. How many people? None of these bitches is getting married. They either baby mama number 15 or some Nick Cannon shit, or you got to run around with Drake for 3.5 weeks and then he got another bitch that look exactly like you next week. So what are we talking about?
I was on Twitter today, and Castro, what's his name? Castro Trap Money, who was a guest on Hard to Soft, tweeted, I told the joint once that I wasn't in a good place financially.
I read that shit today.
Shit wasn't even nothing major. I just had some unexpected expenses that was kicking my ass. I ain't asked for no help. Just tried to communicate. Sis left a few days later.
Good. You dodged
Moral
the bullet.
of the story, keep that shit to yourself.
No, moral of the
There's a
story is
branch
that's
of-
not the type of bitch that you want.
Is that okay?
That's the real moral of the story. Because if somebody, there's one thing. If some, we're all human, right?
I don't like when you do this because it makes me want to go at you personally.
Then come at me.
Because you've said you broke niggas shouldn't be worried about dating.
But he
You've
wasn't a
said
broke
that.
nigga. But he wasn't a broke nigga. He had a financial situation and he didn't ask for help.
If this is a new bitch he's dating, she don't know. He's like, yo, it had to be a reason why he had to say that. He wasn't just sitting there just watching Martin and was like, hey, you know what?
And then you
I don't have no
dodged-
money right now. She was like, nigga, I want this or that, or I want to go over here. He's like, yo, bitch, I just took you out last night. I can't do it every night. I'm going
Alright.
through some shit.
Oh, and that's fine because that's human. That's human. We have all had situations when our money was fucked up, whether we was dating or not. I'm not saying you can't date because your shit get fucked up one time. I'm saying if you a broke ass bitch or you a broke ass nigga, you don't have no job, you don't have no means to actually be dating, then you shouldn't be dating. Those are two different things. And there's a difference between somebody saying like, yo, we can't go out right now because financially I'm in a bind, and leave it like that. Now, if you start asking me for money because you in a bind, then I'm looking at you crazy. She dipped because you're human. Fuck her then. You dodged the bullet.
See, that's my thing, though. I could be going through some shit right now, but bitch, I got great intentions for you, and I'm gonna get up.
Good.
But you're gonna really look at me crazy because of that?
And that's the type of bitch that you don't want. That's
Isn't
literally
that-
the
how
type
many-
of
what's
bitch
the
that you
percentage
don't want.
of the bitch people out there dating right now? They say pee in the dating pool. Shout out to the situation shit.
Love them.
But what do you think the percentage of the dating pool is like that right now?
It's most of it. And I
It's
feel
if
like
you have
niggas...
now, if you can take care of me now, if you can show me now, you're viable. If
That-
you
I don't believe in that.
you're not viable.
I don't believe in that. It depends on what are you dating for? What are your intentions?
Where do you put yourself on that scale? Because you're like, you don't, nigga, I've seen you with mad bum niggas. Sorry.
Oh shit!
You saw who with a bum nigga? Try that again.
I didn't mean it that way.
You saw who with a bum
Niggas
nigga?
that I didn't think was on your level.
You saw me with niggas that you
Niggas that I
didn't
didn't
like,
think-
but
I
I'll tell
didn't
you
think was
this:
on your level.
I ain't never dated a broke nigga. I ain't never dated a nigga that couldn't pay for a
All
date,
right,
and
don't
you
take
would
it
have
that
never
way.
met
I'm
a
saying
nigga
I
that
look at
couldn't
these
pay
niggas-
for me.
I say I looked at these niggas who's like, this isn't him.
Right?
That's what I'm saying.
No, and I agree with that, and that is true. And then I touched their dick or I touched their pockets, and we felt
That's
differently.
it. And okay, fine. All right. Well, I'm getting away from this. It felt like a shot. I wasn't saying
No, it wasn't
towards
a
you.
shot.
What I'm saying is you're
Some of them
more
niggas, they wasn't-
agreeable
they weren't
than
lit.
a lot of bitches. when
Because
it
I'm
comes to
understandable.
dating.
And when it comes to certain things, it depends on what I need from you. If I'm fucking you because I'm fucking you, then I'm fucking you. I don't care how much money you have. I've dated broke niggas. Well, not dated. I've
just
fucked
said you
broke
did.
niggas.
See the way-
No,
all right,
what I'm saying
let's go
is,
to break.
no, you can't go to break right now. It's not even break time.
I never date a
No,
broke
no,
nigga.
no.
He said,
I
date
was
a broke nigga.
correcting
It's
my.
10
I was
seconds
just. I
left.
just corrected
You
myself.
don't have a chance to.
Yes, the fuck I do, nigga.
We're at break.
On this
We're at break.
podcast, I
We're at
do.
break.
Do something. Pop off. What I was saying is, as I was correcting myself, I have never dated broke niggas, but I have fucked broke niggas because I knew that you was broke and I just wanted your dick. I don't want. We can't go outside. I'm not paying for it. So what the fuck? I'd rather go outside with my homegirls, get drunk with my friends, have my scammer homeboys pull up, bang out the bill, then I'm gonna come home and fuck you. That's all I wanted to do. But if I'm outside with you and I'm actively dating you, then you're paying for things.
Why does dating have to be expensive?
Who said it was expensive?
So
You think buying a drink is expensive? I'm not even
no,
playing
I
with
never
you.
said that. I'm just
Yes,
saying.
you have said that.
You have
I didn't say it
literally
was
said
expensive.
You haven't said
You said it's
I
too
didn't say
much.
expensive.
You said it's,
No, I said if you lead with that, then
They got-
it could cause a problem.
I need
$14.
libations. I'm thirsty. Can't suck dick on a dry throat. So then what?
I don't know you.
So what?
$14.
Cash.
The whole point is, it's not about the money. It's about if you lead with that.
$14? What do you think she's gonna expect from you for $14?
Nigga don't got 50 cash.
Got
Give me
one.
a drink and a shot.
Got him.
So versus you meet somebody, you have a good conversation, and then you're like, let's go get a drink. It's just doing it in reverse.
Talking to you.
Huh?
No, you're right. I mean, there's a matter of
it's a matter of preference.
10 minutes.
Right? It's a matter of
you don't leave. You don't walk up to be like somebody.
It also depends on if you play in the bar.
No, the plant. No. No, literally, the painting on the wall just moved. I'm sorry, y'all. That was not the De Leon that did that. That shit just shifted. I was like, no, bitch, you didn't. No, the fuck? Cause why? Nothing touched it. Why is the drink? Why is the painting moving? You good, Trump? Oh, hot. Nigga sweating, huh?
It is hot.
Like you feel the beads. Yeah, it's going down. We ain't at break yet, right? We're at about 47.
Nah, the break sign is killing me.
Yeah, the break. Yeah, she drew up a new break sign. No. So I wanted.
Fuck, Vice Grip closed the fucking deli.
That's Carmelli. She's strong. All right. Well, like I said, we have 1 million men versus women topics today. Like 1 million. Like literally, I don't know what it is. Is it because it's June? Let me ask y'all a question. I'm about to do this video.
Niggas is lonely. That's what it is.
I'm about to do this video. What month of the summer is the best month to find the person that you'll spend cuffing season with?
April, May.
Summer. That's spring. What month of the summer is the best month?
August.
You say August. Why?
Because it's towards the end of the summer, and then you know that fall is coming up next, so you know you're gonna have to grab somebody up real quick. So it's like August is like, that's like recruiting season. That's when you really start narrowing it down. June is too early.
Yeah.
Like you outside. July, you still outside, but then you realize as a woman, outside expensive. I need a nigga to pay for this. So
I'm
start vetting.
gonna go with July.
You going with July?
For similar reasons, because June is too early. Like it's too exciting. Outside is intriguing. July is the thick of the summer, so you could kind of tell how that person move. I need to know how you move outside before I cuff you inside. You know what I mean? Because August is like, desperation season. Now you start acting different and all that because cuffing season is upon us. You know what I mean? July, I need to see how you moving.
Desperado.
I think I'm gonna give more. I may agree with Trom. I've been thinking about this, right? I thought June, because June, it's like it's a whole new world. Everybody's back outside, but you meet the person in June. Y'all start getting along, but y'all not together yet. So y'all are fucking. It's cool. Y'all are getting to know each other. From June to September, that's 3 months. Y'all have been dating enough to know I can fuck with this person because she's a rider too. She know I'm fucking with other bitches. She ain't tripping. We done went out enough times. I done linked her at her barbecue. She done linked at my barbecue. She done met my friends. This is a dope person. I like her. And I've met mad other people through July. See, once you start meeting people in July, y'all just fucking. It's to think of something to me. Sometimes in July, it's the women that I meet in July have already bagged somebody in June that they're kind of serious about, that they're fucking with. Or they're over that nigga or whatever, and they just chilling now. It's not new. Summer's not new anymore. I'm outside. Give me, all right, I'll come over, fuck, whatever, cool, I'm back outside. It's always something to do. It's always something to do. So they're not really taking shit serious. So I think that you miss a lot of plays in July. August is desperation season. August is when Shorty is now back outside because she showed the nigga from June her toxic side, and he don't want to fuck with her no more. Right? So now everybody in there, what did Kevin Samuels said? They're the rejects. That's what he said. You're
R.I.P. to the legend, man. I fucking miss that.
These are the ones that couldn't get nobody or hold nobody all summer. So now they're just lingering around. These bitches is here at 2:30 and the party's ending.
It's the club
and they're
let
still,
out.
it's the club let out. They're just standing around like, you know what I mean? No, hey, you know what I mean? I'm around. I have titties. I have pussy. Like, you know what I mean?
I have a pussy.
So anybody?
Yeah. When anybody likes them,
It's not, you know, and you bag them, and by October, November, you realize I can't wait to dump this bitch before Christmas because she ain't. It's not. It's not with it. It's not like
giving
that.
what it was supposed to give.
August bitches is not lit like that. Sometimes you meet a good one. Sometimes, but the majority of them, they done had. They are not the pick of the litter. I feel pick of the litter is
like your theory.
June. Early July, but see, early July is like before July 4th. Because after that, we outside. You're outside, they're outside. Nobody's taking nothing serious.
Because if I meet you in June and I still fuck with you in September, we done been through the test of time.
We done been through the test of time.
I know whether I could cuff you or not.
That's that exactly. And and that's around August, early September, where people start dropping off. Everybody's picking somebody now. Everybody's got somebody. Oh, you my nigga. Oh, you my bitch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got somebody. The bitches stop answering texts. People busy all the time, so you kind of know. Oh, she got one. All right, cool. Well, I'll meet her in November when the nigga dumps her before Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You don't press it. But everybody kind of picking somebody and knows the people they pick are people they met early summer that they've been rocking with the whole time and stood the test of the summer.
I'm not even gonna hold you.
Switch my answer.
I never want to go through that shit again.
Word, yo.
I never want to go through that shit again, bro.
Dating pool is
ever
full of pee.
Hey,
son, that shit is crazy.
Yo, Trav, tell me if Tanae in the chat. I'll give you your moderator status back.
You know what's so crazy? The last time I went out to like a party or whatever, I went out with my nigga, and I was just looking around, and I was like, everybody in here look desperate.
Dusty.
Like everybody in here look like, please, somebody take me and come home with me. And I was just sitting there. I just looked at my nigga and I was like, I live with him. Bye. Left. Immediately. I left like before the let out. I was just like, I don't even gotta stay here and play with you niggas. Like y'all have fun and do y'all single things because that shit is sad. Don't put me down that road again.
When you leave a party, do you say goodbye to everybody?
I don't say goodbye to nobody. I just leave. Where Dodge was at? Left, nigga. When I was younger, like when I was in my earlier 20s, I would Irish exit, but I would tell one person because I felt I'm responsible enough to just tell one person, like, yo, I'm leaving, because I would know that I'm drinking and I'm almost to my limit, so I need to get in the cab. So by the time all that shit hit me, it hits me in my bed. You're
already spinning in the sheet.
Yeah, I want to spin looking at my ceiling and not be spinning outside on the fucking corner looking like a drunk bitch.
And you're too late to react. It's gone.
No, it's clipped. This shit is dangerous on top of that.
I've been paying attention. All right, Melly, we're good on this break right now? What do you think? All right, I'm taking it right now. Okay. Oh, yo, can I tell y'all? Have y'all ever taken the Taste Vita vitamins?
Who? Taste Vita? No.
Crazy thing. I have a whole bottle. And it's seemingly, I feel like you gotta plan sex to take them appropriately. And sex don't be planned in my house. Shit just be happening. So the bottle has been sitting there for months. And I've given it to friends, but I've never taken it because sex be happening.
You could just take it every day like vitamins. You don't have to take it you can take it 2 hours before sex.
So I can take it like in the morning?
So Taste
Vita. And my shit tastes like a fuck cookies and cream?
Yes, Taste Vita.
Baby, find the bottle. Come on, son. You ain't fucking up.
Taste Vita are pills that you can take to sweeten up the taste of your semen. Women, men alike. Men can take it. Women can take it. Now, you can take it 2 hours before sex. And by the time y'all have sex, you will taste cookies and cream, or you taste whatever, it will taste better.
The crazy thing is, like, what if you take it and then you wind up not fucking that night? Then it's like, I wasted my time.
Great for no reason. What's wrong with that? It's not like a Viagra. It's like you got brown. Like, damn, I taste mad good right now for no reason. You know what I mean? No. Or, Dodge, you can literally take, that's why they give you so many. You can literally take them throughout the month. They give you instructions. You can.
I need more. That nigga lost the bottle.
2 a day or whatever. I don't know exactly. But you can take them like that, and you good money.
I really want to know. I'm so curious. And every time I gave it to somebody, I'm just like, please let me know what happens. And nobody lets me know what happens. And I don't want to keep checking on my friends' pussies.
It's funny. What Dodge said is the reason why I haven't tried the Rock Hard gummies. Because I don't know when I'm going to have sex. Like,
Nah, you wildin'.
More importantly, I don't know when I'm not going to have sex. I need to, I can't be on the
need a
rock hard
minute?
shit and then it ain't going down.
Nah, you gotta
And then
stay.
she
You gotta
not
know that
feeling
you
it.
home. You gotta know that you home for the day.
I need like,
And
you
just put
gotta
that shit
know
in.
that you're on for 3 days.
You don't need 3 days.
According to recent studies.
You need 3 days.
Thought the rock hard gummies last for like 3 days.
They last a good 3 days.
3 days?
That's a good 3 days.
Babe, that shit lasted 3 days. The last time he took rock hard gummies, I already knew what time it was. I was just like, here, eat this. Niggas was at the house taking shots of tequila, playing Connect 4. That was it.
I'm gonna have to edit this right now. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do this ad that I sold myself for. Hold on.
You sold your soul for an ad? What?
Yeah, Melly, write this time down. Cause I don't really remember if I have
An ad for who?
code.
Taste Vita?
I don't remember if I have a code.
You know what? I need some more of the she orgasm pills. Them shits is fire. That shit make
Alright,
your
sorry
fucking
about
pussy
you.
like
Do you have a code?
Wild Water Kingdom. Fire. That shit is different. I'm gonna send that to you. When I say Wild Water Kingdom, I mean
We
like
did a really good. What time is it right now? Huh? Yeah, what'd you say? Do I want? I'm on So Shameless podcast right now.
Yeah, that's the one thing. I don't want to do the rock hard. And it ain't Wild Water Kingdom on the other side of the bed.
I gotta take them shits at the same time.
Yeah. Nah, we
Toast
gotta
it
be-
up and turn this shit
We gotta be
crazy.
in sync on the same page.
Tahoe. It's Tahoe.
Like, no, not today, Satan.
Yeah, just put Tahoe. Yeah. No. Yeah. Just do Tahoe. All right.
Niggas need like a fan or something in this bitch. God damn.
Taste. What is it?
I am fucking melting.
Yeah, they ain't no like,
Melt. I don't even want to touch my face because I can feel it. I
they
can
don't have
feel it.
like quiet air conditioners. They do.
TasteVita.com.
The
Yeah.
problem is the space is
Just
too
send me a link for
open,
that.
so the shit not even
Leave
gonna
that shit in the
hold.
crib.
No, right now this is an ad for the podcast.
I need that. The AC in my crib, mad loud. I got to turn the TV up to 99. I was like, what the fuck did they say? Put on the
All right. Let me
Yo, I want a
Taste
fucking
Vita,
sandwich. I'm gonna get me a
INC.com,
roll
and the
before I
ad name
leave.
is what?
There's no like delis really like in Jersey. Like niggas can't get a sandwich.
No, just tell me now. I'm dead mid recording. I just stopped to call you. I stopped recording.
Fucking
It's the
titties
same
and
thing.
sweating and
It's
shit.
TasteVitaInc.com and TasteVita Inc. Instagram.
I'm not lying, babe. Where can I get a fucking sandwich from where
Thank
we
you so much.
live?
Sorry about
We don't live in a hood, nigga. So where I'm getting a sandwich from? You don't even gotta live in the hood in New York to get a sandwich. Niggas could just get a fucking sandwich.
All right, y'all ready?
I want a fucking sandwich.
Are we ready?
Do you want a sandwich? Let me know, cause I'm gonna get a sandwich on the way home.
She had the second cup. It's over. It's over.
It is.
All right. So, if you want to experience this, and I'm telling you, it works for men and it works for women. You can go to Taste Vita Inc. That's TasteVitaInc.com. Type in Tahoe as a code, and they'll give you 50% off. And I think they give you like 30 pills.
Yo, it's
Like,
mad pills in that
They
bottle.
give you like 30, so they give you mad chances. It's not like, you just get one pop at this. You can keep going. You can smell good all month, ma. No, I'm just playing. You can taste good all month. Pop. Nah, that's not good. That's not good.
I'm gonna find. We're gonna find
Go on
them.
over to Taste Vita Inc. on Instagram. Follow them. I know the owner. I've met her. She's been here. She's interviewed. She's a beautiful woman. They have great content. They have other things that they sell on their website. That's TasteVitaInc.com. And you can use Tahoe for 50% off everything on their website.
I'm going to try that. I'm going to use the link.
Yeah. 15. 15. No, not 50. Don't listen. Hey. 15% off. Okay. Back to the men, women, diaspora. Is it diaspora? What's the diaspora mean? I be using words I don't be knowing. It just be sounding mad good. What's diaspora?
I only know it in one context. That's African diaspora. African people all spread out throughout the world. So I don't know. So I don't know what diaspora you're talking about.
Are you Googling it? Miss Dajabel?
Yes.
What does diaspora mean?
What?
Look, exactly. What?
People settled from far from their ancestral homeland, members of the African diaspora, the place where these people live, the movement, migration, or scattering of a people away from an established or ancestral homeland, the black diaspora to northern cities.
Yeah, that's what I meant. This is exactly what I meant. I got more videos from the ladies. I got more videos from the ladies than the men this week. None of them, they be mad. Some of them talking about the men. This particular one, let's talk about women.
Can't even get women nowadays to bring their man a plate, rub his feet, just basic things. The attitude of so many women that I see now is they don't want to cater to a man in any, it's almost like it's a dirty word. They don't want to compete for a man. They want him to just pick her because she's so special. But it's too much competition. There's too much out here. What are you doing to outbeat the competition? What are you doing to win over a man? And a lot of women, they don't want to do it. They want to have attitudes, not be work on themselves in any kind of way, physically, mentally, spiritually. Just think they just show up. Me being alive, being a woman with a vagina is enough for a man to choose me. Accept me as I am. All the men need to change. All the men need to stop being this way. But us women, we're perfect. Out the womb, we're perfect. Just because we're born, we're perfect beings, and it's all these men. But I can't. I just
Preach, sister.
Trump, you agree with this?
Yeah.
Please,
Little healthy competition is good.
Competition.
Yeah.
Competition? What the fuck is this? The Olympics?
Not necessarily in that sense, but in like supply and demand. If there's a shortage of good men, and all the women are doing so well and y'all are so great, then you know that there's a shortage of men. So it's kind of like in the car market today. Like, it's hard to buy a car right now.
Okay, Kevin.
I went to the car dealership the other day with wifey. She wants to get something. She was like, "Oh, I like this car, but I want it with black rims." The lady at the dealership was like, "Well, back in the days, we would have just got the black rims for you, but now we don't have to because, we're selling cars like hotcakes." You know what I mean? We don't need to do all that. We don't have to do all the customer service things like we used to do. Supply and demand. You got to understand the market. You know what I mean?
Women will tell you, okay, but back in the days, we weren't working as hard as you. We weren't expected to split the bills. We weren't expected to do half of the things that were needed in life. So we did more to cater to you because you were doing those things to take care of us, to take care of the family. That's what women will say.
So
I think.
I understand what you're saying.
There's one over here. She's not paying.
I understand what you're saying.
I am, actually.
I'm not going to go into the gender role thing, but I think that what this young lady was talking about in the clip was like, they're thinking like cater to you is a bad word. Like, all right, we don't have to go back to the 1950s. I get that sentiment. That's not what cater to you means. That just means like, do some nice shit. Have a nice disposition for your man. At least be willing to do nice things for somebody that you're dating, that you're seeing, that you're in love with, that has potential to be somebody that you see in your life. Like, be a nice, fucking considerate person.
So my thing is
just
this.
Don't just be on the take.
But my thing is this. Real shit. Who is she talking about? Because there are women out there that do it. If you're trying to take a certain pocket of women that are looking for a certain type of men and telling them that they need to act the way these other women, that's not what they do. They look pretty and are trophy type wives. That's what they do. That's their attitude. The average woman is, to me, going to reciprocate.
I think she's talking to social media.
Yeah.
But see, that's what I think. But if we're talking to social media, we're talking about an invisible makeshift world that doesn't exist. And the people on there are tweeting things that they don't actually do.
Facts.
These bitches is actually living lives that they're not tweeting. They're saying, "Oh, I don't do this," while they got a dick in their mouth. Like, "Oh, I hate sucking dick," while they got a dick in their mouth. Like, I don't cook, but they're literally cooking as they saying, "I would never do that." And then when approached with the truth about their life, they say, "Oh no, I do it for him because of this."
Right.
The problem is this new generation of people are growing up on social media.
Yeah.
And these are the new norms. They see this as the way that you're supposed to be.
I don't believe that, bro.
I do.
Yo, I think no.
Everybody born after 1995. I keep telling
think
y'all,
that
y'all a
people
little
are
strange.
tweeting it. I don't think that they actually live it. I think that even if you try to live it, you run into a wall, you realize your mistake, and you correct it. I think that people just be talking. I've seen enough people come up on Twitter from 19 years old and, "Oh, I would never be a single mom," and now they're single mom with 2 kids, 2 different baby daddies
Wow,
at 29.
At me.
So yeah, they would say that all day. "Oh, you single
Me and
mom?
my friends,
How
we
could
was
you
like
have-"
rings before babies. We all baby mothers. Sad.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like I've seen it enough to know that, okay, what you think, the life you think you're gonna live because this is what you plan for, that's not how it really be working out. Life be life and hard.
I think that also the problem is, though, for those people that are raised on social media and feel like this is the way that things are supposed to be, when they hit the wall, they don't know how to bounce back because they don't know how to treat people because they weren't raised like that. I didn't learn how to treat a man from my mother. I learned from my grandmother. Like, my mom didn't teach me that. She taught me how to be independent. She taught me how to, like, fend for myself. She taught me, like, the strong woman trope. But my grandmother taught me the other side. So I had that duality and that balance. If your grandmother is 45 and your mother is 20-something, and you growing up in social media, who's going to be the one to teach you these things? Life doesn't teach you how to cater to a person. Life doesn't teach you how to be hospitable in a way. Life doesn't teach you that.
Let me reverse this back a little bit. In my mind, her argument doesn't make sense. Because her argument is talking about getting a man. And when getting a man, you're not trying to cater to a nigga to get you. Most
this
women,
is about keeping
and even
a
the
man.
other, even the ones that I'm talking about is not going to just be doing all this. She's not going to get this dude his favorite cigar, and from afar. Remember that girl with the cigar? They're not
Shout
doing
out to
that.
them, though.
A lot of times you gotta break through some shit with a woman for her to say, "Okay, he's the one that I'm gonna treat
Do this
special.
for." Yep.
He's the one that I'm gonna, and that's across the board. Most women are like that, and the ones that aren't, sometimes, a lot of times, get taken advantage of. They're the people from the last clip. That are just way too agreeable, way too nice, and the guy takes advantage of them for their niceness. They doesn't really need them. He just needs saving for the time being, and she does this, puts a car in his name so she can, or the age-old thing where, you buy a nigga sneakers. He walks down the block, she's like, bitch like his sneakers, and now he got a number, and next thing you know, he's cheating with her.
Right.
Leave you alone, right? But what she's saying is, and Dodge said it, it's not about getting a dude, it's keeping a dude. And I don't think that I think that she kind of went, she
conflated two things.
I used it right.
You did.
Conflated. She put two things together.
She did.
That's what conflate means? It popped into my head when I thought it. It just went, bloop, conflate.
Jesus fucking Christ.
She conflated the 2 points.
She did. I agree with you.
You understand what I'm saying?
I don't fuck with social media when we're talking too much about relationships and maintaining relationships, because when you fucking modern women, you feminist bitches, was on Beyonce's internet talking about cater to you, y'all lost me that day. That was the day that most of you bitches lost me. Because let me tell you something. That is a bop. That is the bop. That is the prototype. And I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. This is officially the pick me version of the podcast, because I don't give a fuck. Like, I grew up on R&B, on neo soul. Like, I wanted to feel like that with somebody. I wanted to embody that with somebody. I was the bitch in high school fucking niggas and fucking putting candles up and shit like that and playing R&B slow jams during, like, it's about the mood, it's about the sentiment. And if you can't rub your nigga feet, if you can't bring your nigga a plate, then we not the same type of bitch.
And that's what I got from this clip. It's like, bring something to the table. Don't be afraid to bring something to the table.
Nigga said, I am the table.
Nothing wrong with that. Before the relationship, during the relationship, at any point, you're married, you're dating, whatever it is. And it doesn't even have to do anything with supply and demand. Just anything. Like, even if you're one of the, the desire, the 10%, that if you feel like you have the upper hand in the dating pool, you should still bring something to the table. Like, I understand her sentiment. Like, don't just come into a relationship with your hand out.
And it depends on what you want also.
Dude,
what you mean?
You're concerned about the return of interest.
I think
The return of income, ROI. What's it? Return on investment. Return of investment. Mm-hmm. So you're like, what am I getting for what I'm putting into this?
Yeah.
And this type of woman would give you a good ROI on your energy, money or energy or whatever, the type of money. So this is kind of what you're in it for when it comes to these arguments, conversations, these conversations.
Yeah.
Reciprocity. Mm-hmm.
I think reciprocity is important. And as women, like, there's certain things that we want from men. You can't just come with nothing. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in just like you just walk through the door and you a bad bitch, so you deserve everything.
How old are these women that we talking about?
Some of them are old and some of them are young, and that's the sad part.
I don't meet many 30-year-olds that's not giving a ROI, a good ROI. I do. The ones that's 24, 20, because I think up to 23, you really don't know. You know what I'm saying? But then you kind of make, I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. And so from 24 to 29, you're living this bad bitch. But around 28, you are hurting. It is hard outside.
It's hard. You've been through a lot.
You've been through a lot. There are things you're hiding from your homegirls, situations and shit that didn't work out for you. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of over that shit. You're not over it because the life is still a life. But you're looking for a nigga now. Like, you really want somebody to get you out. The street's cold. And cobblestone is hard to walk on in 5-inch heels.
Definitely is.
It is
not fun.
I've held the chick's arm and she's like this, trying to bad bitch her way. It's hard, man. She got to get her ass out of Gotham.
Can't go to the meatpacking district, be trying to be cute. You out there fucking weebles wobbles, but they don't fall down.
Out of Gotham City. They want a home. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that early 30s. So this is what I'm talking about. Are we talking about the age demographic here? Because once you're in your 30s, man, them bitches don't give a fuck about it. Because your dick stay hard. Do you have money? Are you gonna like enough money? Not enough money for me. Enough money for you.
For you, like enough money to pay your bills that you ain't asking me for shit.
Yes.
Like,
if you're good with that, do you stink? Or are you clean? Do you take care of your kids? I don't want to be a baby mama drama. Shit
can
like
you
that.
make a meal every now and just every now and then? I don't need every day. Can you fucking make me a burger if I want a burger, nigga?
Do something. Like,
do something.
It was either Consequence or Wiz Khalifa said in some rhyme. He's like, roll up. You ain't here just to be a bad bitch.
Do something.
I'm like, yeah, roll up some weed. So regardless of the age, like, it could be when you're in your 30s, maybe you could cook. But if you're young, whatever, you ain't doing too much, at least do something. Roll up in the passenger seat. Like,
and I would hope that I used to be a weed breaker-upper.
Break up the fucking weed.
Because I can't roll for shit. So I was just like, yo, can you break up? Okay.
You ain't here just to be a bad bitch.
Just fucking
do something.
Sprinkling weed.
I do love me a bad chick, though. So shout out to y'all, the 4 of y'all that listen. Shout out to Street. See, super bad chick.
I love her.
Much. Love her
my
so
baby.
much. Do y'all want to stay here or do y'all want to? Cause we've been bashing women for a while now, huh? Yeah. I got one more.
Okay, come on. Bring it on.
I got one more.
Fuck
and
all
I'm
these
not
hoes.
sure.
That's what Biggie said.
I ain't going to hold you. This one is tricky. I'm not sure
it's tricky to rock around.
if we're going to agree with this or not. I got a feeling that y'all may differ.
I might shock you.
That's why I tagged it. Okay. Let's see. me see.
Hey, yo. Don't nobody know your daughter is 14, 15 years old, man.
Listen.
They don't. Especially when they see them wearing these tight-ass shorts with their ass cheeks hanging out the goddamn shorts. Men see physical, we see it. We don't know she 15, 14, man. Sis, you don't see your daughter out there look like she having an ass-out contest with you? You ain't gonna say nothing? Or you just gonna victimize the people that look at her?
Victimize.
Ain't you the one that bought them motherfucking clothes? Huh? Ain't you the one that... Man, check that shit. It's warm as hell, man. You got these little girls walking down the street. I'm riding down the block, seeing all the kids for the prom. Seems like all the little girls' prom dresses got their ass and their titties out. That's normal to you? You don't feel weird about that shit? You got grown men riding by, grown men with gray beards, looking at your little 12, 13, 14-year-old daughter. They ain't looking at you, looking at her ass.
Getting younger.
They looking at her ass. That don't bother you? Man, you need to get your shit together, man. Summertime. And I guess, if you catch somebody looking at your kid, looking at your motherfucking kid, you gonna bust their ass, right? You gonna get the strap, grab the ratchet, and bust their ass, right? Because they saying something disrespectful to your 15-year-old with them big-ass titties, big ass hanging out with little ass shorts, little ass clothes that you bought. You bought them shits. Look like you went and bought them shits from a store called Build a Little Hoe. So somebody check them, right? So now the rest of the summer gonna consist of shootouts and dead bodies because you ain't be a better steward, be a good parent, and teach your child the importance of protecting their private stuff. Your child in competition
Turn that shit
with
off.
you.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn that shit off. Turn it off.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find
Turn
a
it
button.
off. Turn it off.
He said
Turn it
the
off.
last thing he said, the child is in competition with you.
Turn it off.
So he's wrong. Across the board, he's wrong. Because he said a lot. He said a lot. He went a lot. He said a lot. I love when she does that. When she does that brave, oh, baby, we are in for it. Look, Melly's standing up over there already. You know when you know somebody, your song about to come on? Melly's song. Mm-hmm. What's that song that the women like when Beyonce sings that shit? Starts with an R. Was it? I can't remember that damn song.
Ring the alarm.
It's something with an R. Remembrance or reluctance, some shit like that.
Irreplaceable?
Huh?
Irreplaceable?
No. It starts with an R. It's one of them songs. I'll find it while you load up the fucking AR-15.
Trom, you could go.
He sounds... I know the angle he's trying to take, but he sounds like a defensive pedophile.
Facts.
That's exactly what he sounds like. Like, he's that nigga that he's talking about that sees the 13-year-olds and is attracted to them and is looking at them sexually. And he's trying to defend that stance. And that's the problem with the...
Resentment.
Resentment, that's the name of the song?
Yeah, I only give you a hard time.
Yeah, that's the problem with his angle. Like, of course, young girls should dress appropriately for their age. I get the argument. But his attitude and his angle and his tone is very defensive of the niggas that's hollering at these young women. You know what I mean? And it's like, if you're 14, you just, as a grown man, you just shouldn't be hollering at somebody that might be 14. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I understand his angle, but he
He's
didn't
too
nail it.
old to be worried about talking to 14-year-olds. He's older than me.
Right.
Nigga, first of all, what happened to you? Was you arguing with somebody just now?
That's what it sounds like.
Sound like he was literally just
Very
really
defensive right
literally
now.
arguing with somebody just now.
Yeah.
Picking his phone was like, yo, I'm gonna make this video.
Yeah.
Bro.
That nigga
Came
smokes
in- he
mad
came in
cigarettes.
Yeah, you get some Gatorade, just relax a second and think about what you're saying, right? You're too old, 14 years old. Come on, bro. Mm-hmm. They don't have the clothes, they don't have the style, they don't have the intelligence. Now, Dodge is shaking. And I understand why. I was at Summer Jam this weekend. Mm-hmm. I saw Ruby Rose. I'm telling you right now, that's fine. Mm-hmm. I didn't know she's fine. I seen the videos. I thought she's cool. She should be shaking ass and all that. You know what I mean? I didn't know. I seen
That
her in
baby is
person.
a baby.
That girl is fine. She's 24.
That is a baby.
She's 24. So now she's 24. That's a baby. All right, this is a baby. Fine, cool, no problem. I have no problem with that.
What, she
She's
look
on
younger?
OnlyFans. She's on OnlyFans. She's ass out everywhere. She's this, that, and the other, right? So I seen her. What's her name? I seen her Summer Jam shit. Because I was trying to interview her for the course. Because I'm like, she's going viral. Shorty, whatever she's doing, she's going viral. So I was trying to interview her. I couldn't get to her. But I definitely was attracted to that ass. That shit was hanging out. Talking about she had the skirt on with no, maybe a G-string.
Mm-hmm.
So all you seen was the cheeks hanging out the bottom of the shit. So I'm like, yo. I'm talking about it on Instagram. Yo, she fine. Young lady hits me this morning. Tahoe, you are old enough to be that girl's mom. Father.
Yep. Facts.
I said, Ma, I'm old enough to be most people's father. I am. I'm 47 years old. You could be 27. You could be 30 and I'm old enough to be your father.
Facts.
You could be 33 and I'm old enough to be your father.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Ma. I agree. I understand with your play, but she's on OnlyFans. Am I what supposed to be like she's selling sex? She's selling sex. What am I supposed to do?
Nothing. I don't have a problem with that sentiment, actually.
So, but if we compare this to him,
fuck him.
I get it, and I
Stone
agree.
that nigga in the street.
And I agree, 1,000%. The things that he's saying, they're like, it's kind of trying to protect the abuser. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
It's not my fault because your daughter looks too grown.
So I get that, but the conversation about the way the kids dress now, is that not a valid combo? That's all I want to know.
Combo.
And like, if you're selling it and a guy is looking at your daughter, is he wrong for looking before he can see, oh shit, this is a young girl. She doesn't have her eyebrows.
Here's the problem. This is the problem that I have.
I have a lot of toxic points today, boy. They're going to be in my...
The problem that I have is...
Thank God for Dodge.
The problem that I have is nasty niggas are nasty niggas. And it don't matter what the fuck you got on. These little girls can have on jeans.
Agreed.
If you're a young girl
the chick can have a Dora book bag on.
Exactly.
And this nigga is looking at her like...
Exactly.
And talking. And talking to her.
As we go. Somebody that grew up
I've
like
been with a nigga and I'm like, bro, she got a fucking book bag on, bro. That don't mean nothing. Bro,
that
she has a uniform on. You know how they wear the khaki pants and the blue shirt or whatever? It's a uniform. It's a school uniform.
What's so crazy is one day when we were at the restaurant, we were recording there, and I walked there. I had on my book bag, teacher. Had on my book bag. I had on the T-shirt of my school, and I had a face mask on. You can't tell I'm not a high school kid with a face mask on, glasses, jeans, and a book bag. And the amount of niggas that still tried to talk to me was disgusting to me, because it's like, you can't see me fully. You can't. Why you see somebody walking down the block with a charter school T-shirt on, jeans, sneakers, and a book bag, and you still talking? I cursed out a calm 4 niggas on Fulton Street by myself. Niggas is nasty. So his argument is not valid to me, because I don't give a fuck if the little girl got on fucking booty shorts or not. Stop. The street harassment needs to stop, period. And I've been saying that on this show for years. Like, it has to stop. There has to be a cap on it. And it's like, oh, well, men, we think on the physical first. Then think that shit in your fucking mind and shut the fuck up. And that's what I don't respect. But on the flip side of that, there's so many things that he said that I could argue with. I don't like the fact that he's pointing this shit at mothers. Talk to these little niggas' fathers. Where these niggas at? Because the mother gets the brunt of everything. Like, oh, yeah, you mothers, y'all in competition with your daughters. Y'all dress your daughters. Da, 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 da. Like, Stop throwing that shit on single mothers. Don't do that.
Why?
Don't do that. Because if my daughter wants to wear fucking shorts, I'm gonna let her wear shorts.
With the ass out?
Not with the ass, but the ass don't gotta be out. That's why I don't respect what he's saying. Because even if you got on fucking Bermuda shorts, them shit's still tight. They still gonna make your ass poke out. I've been there, done that.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Me personally.
What's your ass out? What does that mean?
And that's what I was just about to say.
Because little white bitches that don't have no
lady.
ass, them the ones that really got the shorts up to their coochies.
I've never looked at a young lady that even if she was dressed in something that was revealing or whatever, which I've almost never seen, like something, because once I see that you're young, I don't even study.
Right.
I don't even study. Mm-hmm. But that made her desirable. I've never, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I remember, I will tell you this though. I remember a young lady that had a body like my girlfriend. Hips, ass, titties. And she would do the most.
To try to cover?
To try to bag older niggas. And
That's
niggas
a
on the
different type of
strip
conditioning.
ran through her. But she was trying to get to me. And I remember talking to her one day and I was like, I'm not going to do that to you because I want you to remember the nigga that didn't. Because that's the nigga that you want. Mm-hmm. These niggas, yeah, you trying to get some, they not giving you nothing. They going to take you home, they going to fuck you. I'm not going to do that. I got a different type of guy. I remember that. And I think I've spoken about this on this podcast before. And shit, I think I follow her now. She don't look the same.
She peaked early?
Yeah, she peaked super early.
I tweeted some shit like that recently.
I remember telling that because at the end of the day, no matter whether she was voluptuous, thick, whatever, she still looked young.
If you niggas look past ass and titties and look in these bitches' faces, you can tell that they little fucking babies. You can tell. Absolutely. I don't give a fuck if you got a wig down to your ass and you fit. If you look them in the, but y'all don't care about their faces and y'all use these things to basically like excuse your predatory ways. You old as fuck. Why are you looking at anybody walking down the street? You need to take your ass to the bingo and go find you a bitch. I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. And it's not okay. It's not okay.
Right.
I know fucking junior high school kids with titties bigger than mine. I got a nigga in my class right now. That nigga is my height. He's in 4th grade and the nigga is my height. I have a 5th grader that's taller than me. Mm-hmm. Shorty is taller than me. She's skinny as shit, but she's taller than me. I'm a tall girl. Wow. She gonna be at least 6'4", because she ain't really hit her growth spurt yet. She's in 5th grade, about to go to 6th grade next year, and she's taller than me. Mm-hmm. Word to everything I love. All her pants is high waters, and they would be because she's taller than me. I'm a tall girl. I am 5'8", 5'9" on a good day. Mm-hmm. That baby is taller than me. So that doesn't excuse anything. So if she decides to have on shorts and a fucking crop top walking around and she's 6 feet tall, it doesn't take away from the fact that she's fucking 11. Yeah. You niggas is nasty. And y'all keep using all of these different excuses as to why you nasty. You nasty. Play in your own league. You 50-something years old. Go find you a 50-something year old bitch. Stop looking at these little young bitches walking down the street. For what? You want them to steal your SSI check, honey? Fuck out of here. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Because it's little. I see it, Melly. Because I'm looking at Melly through the mirror and I see her.
Son, and she be going hard with that flag, bro. Jesus Christ.
No, like it's the little white girls whose shorts be shorter, but they don't have no body.
Right.
So it's okay.
Right.
So you get a little black girl that wear the same shorts as a little white girl, and it's like fucking anarchy. I agree that children should dress like children. I do agree with that. And we've spoken about this on this podcast because I believe a couple of years ago, I think Tahoe asked me like, yo, what are you going to do if Parker want a 20-inch wig or weave? And I said, she can't have it. She can have as many inches as her age. 14, you get 14 inches. 16, you get 16 inches. 18, you get 18 inches. You're not going to be 18 walking around with a 30-inch wig or weave. I'm sorry. It's not happening. But it's not it's not in a way to stifle her. It's more in a things happen and you have to progress to things. Like you can get your nails done, you can get acrylics for your junior high school prom because there's like things that's supposed to happen.
Yeah,
it's
your
like
opinion on this because I think clothing is should be age appropriate, but also body type appropriate. Do you think like is it unfair that the same thing that is not considered racy for white girls is racy for black girls with a figure?
I don't think that that's fair at all. And as a black woman of 30-something years old, I'm still dealing with that shit to this day. There's certain dresses that I would wear to work, and it would be like, that dress is inappropriate. It's only inappropriate because I have hips and ass. But if I was a stick figure, it wouldn't be. There's nothing wrong with this dress. You can't put me in a box because my body type is a certain type of way. That's not fair.
So you don't think you should be conscious of how?
If I was conscious,
body conscious of how the dress fits you.
If that was the case, then I would wear a burqa every day. I'm not wearing a burqa. It's not fair. I can wear a pencil skirt and it look one way on me. And it's not like a pencil skirt is unprofessional. It's very professional. It's past my kneecaps. But it's going to look differently on me. I can't help my body shape. And I'm not every day going to wear an oversized dress or something that's like, that doesn't show any of my shape every single day because it makes other people uncomfortable, because that makes me uncomfortable.
Not about making other people uncomfortable, but it's about, I could see, and there's a fine line because you don't want it to get racial or anything, but I can see how
very racist.
A woman with a big chest versus a woman that doesn't have much of a chest, a low cut shirt is going to look different and may or may not be appropriate in a work setting depending on who's wearing it and what their body is. I don't think that's unfair necessarily.
I do. I think it's very unfair. I think that if you set a dress code for professionalism, that it should be across the board. So if you say nobody can wear skirts above the knee, okay, so I'm wearing skirts to my calf.
That's why I don't believe in dress code. I think it
I
has
agree.
to be you have to judge it accordingly.
How do you? Who does it though? Who's
White
the
people.
person that says your titties is too big for that dress?
Somebody got to be like, you know what? Yeah. That's a bit much.
I can't tell you how many times
the
I have
HR
gotten in
department.
trouble.
It falls into body shape.
So you have to have a
Yes.
rule like got to be 5 inches from the inseam? or-
Either way, it falls into body shaming no matter
Yep.
what you do, because you personally or society personally is putting a standard on her body
Yep.
and what she needs to do. Because some chicks have hips. Some chicks have big ass. Some chicks have titties the size of your head, bro.
Bigger
and
than
they're
your head.
big. So you're saying she always has to wear a turtleneck. She always, no matter what, has to wear something. She can never do anything that will make her. Everything is covered up. So what is that saying about women? Now we're sexualizing her body. It's her body. Nigga, them things is meant to fucking feed kids. We're looking at them shits as, oh God, them like, you know what I mean? Oh my God, I'd suck them. But literally, that's her body. There's nothing she did.
And there's nothing you could do about it. It's my body. Like, it's so crazy. Like, I literally have, and probably for the rest of my life, I'm always going to get in trouble for the way that I dress. And it's not that it's inappropriate. Like, I'm never walking around the school with booty shorts or with a skirt too short or anything like that. I'm never walking around the school with my tits out. But even this dress is a little bit risque to wear because of my body shape. And there's nothing I can do about it. And it's like people try to tote the line. Like, you can see, like, nobody wants to fall into the sexual harassment realm. But then they're just like, they don't say anything, but they look a certain type of way. So all day, it's hot as hell in the school building. I was walking around with a blazer because I have on a long sleeve dress that comes down past my knees. My body is the way it is.
And let me ask you this. What if they start looking at dreads?
They do.
What if they say, I know, but what if they say, hey, the way you wear them, it's sexual. It makes women, I don't know.
It's unkept.
It's
Or
unkept
it's not.
or whatever.
It's not professional.
Who's the guy? Who's the person that says that and judges that?
Crackers.
When you say white people can wear whatever they want, but because yours is sexy, we fetishize black men in this office. We think you're too sexy right now. You can't do that. You have to cover it up. You have to wear your dread hat. You can't have them out because that looks.
I'll never
too
forget.
good.
In 7th grade, the principal told me I had to take my braids out for career day because it didn't look professional. My mom went ham on this white lady, ham and cheese. But
Ham and cheese.
Fire.
Ham and cheese.
Yeah.
I've never even heard that.
No,
ham and a little extra.
because white people set the tone for what is professional, what's not for professionalism.
Yes.
And professionalism is rooted in racism. It's literally rooted in racism. Like it just doesn't matter. And it's fucked up. And I feel like it goes back to children as well.
But you don't think I understand what both of y'all saying, but unfortunately, the same dress could look totally different on two different people.
It sure can,
Yes.
but that's not my fucking
Yes.
problem. Is it revealing? Can
So
you see
isn't
my
it-
ass cheeks? Can
Isn't
you
it
see my
not just
cooch?
a burden that a voluptuous woman has?
What is the
I don't
problem?
have a burden.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
what-
walking around with a burden. You can
what-
suck my dick.
What is the perceived issue with it looking different on one person versus the other?
The perceived issue is in an environment, perhaps around kids or wherever, you don't want to
The kid's going to
be
sexualize
too
her.
sick. Like, I don't know.
The kids are going to sexualize her.
I don't know.
It's you.
I'm very appropriate.
It's not you, but it's the person judging.
For
the outfit.
example,
It's not the kids.
there's not too many outfits that a man has to worry about, right? But I teach kids. I'm around kids. I purposely like, let me not wear gray sweatpants. You know what I mean? I don't want to be around
That's
kids.
one article
You know
of
what I mean?
clothing. I can't help it. I look like this in everything that I wear.
Like gray sweatpants is sexualized amongst men. It's like one of the only things. So I try to avoid that.
women.
I get that because I'm teaching kids. So you got to watch what you wear, right?
It's one pair of pants. Every dress on me looks like that.
I'm just saying that to make the argument that you do.
And
It's okay to be aware of how things look in a
I don't
certain
give a fuck no
environment.
more.
Okay.
And y'all can't do
No,
nothing about it.
But I understand his point.
I do too, but
My
I don't
problem is who is the person that's affected by it, by the perception of her dress. Why not you check your, like I've seen her. You know how many times I've seen this girl's ass in clothes? Sorry, Gunner. I've never seen her ass. But because I have altered my view of her, I don't see her ass no more. You need to be in control of your perceptions of this.
Right.
And you said it. It's men don't have to worry about it, but men set the standards.
Yep.
And then you have women that abide by those standards. Those are the office managers, the HR people. They say, hey, you can't wear that around these men. But it's us that are setting that standard. This woman can't. It's a different if the shit is hiked up crazy
Yep.
and it's just slutty. But it's also a difference if this is her body. She can't do nothing about it.
Can't
And
do
we're
nothing.
telling her that she needs to cover up. My girl got crazy.
Facts.
I just
And
feel
there's
like
just
you
not
know when
much
you
that she can
you
wear
know
that
when you're
won't
looking
look crazy on her.
I just feel like you know when you're looking kind of sexy. Unfortunately, it doesn't take
I look
much.
sexy in everything
for
I put on.
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
So
I
for
suck in
my point, it's a gift and a curse, right?
It ain't
So,
a curse for me. Y'all can kiss my ass.
I mean,
HR,
you gotta accept the curse and be like, all right, there's I have less options to wear in a quote unquote appropriate setting
Yeah.
than a person that doesn't have a body.
I say all the time when I have to dress professionally, it's one of two things. I either look like an aggressive
librarian.
lesbian or I look like a stripper. There is no middle. Like there really is like no real middle for me.
You don't have like librarian looks?
Librarian? That's sexy.
I mean, I guess.
A librarian with a button up. Can you imagine? A button up all the way to the top, a tie, and a pencil skirt. That's sexy.
That's appropriate sexy.
It's still sexy. And it's actually inappropriate
but it's not
sexy.
revealing.
It doesn't have to be revealing. I got in trouble for wearing a turtleneck and a pencil skirt. But I wore a turtleneck and a pencil skirt 2 days in a row. One turtleneck and pencil skirt was snakeskin. Didn't get in trouble for that. The second one was a black turtleneck and a pleather pencil skirt. And I was told that I looked like a dominatrix. It's the same fucking outfit. It was the same outfit.
Tyler
2 days
said
in a
it was
row.
a compliment.
Yes, but in reality, it was the same outfit. 2 different colors. Same fucking outfit. I get told I look like a dime. Well, I didn't get told that. Somebody said it behind my back, and I got in trouble for the outfit.
I gotta tone down my sexy sometimes. You know what I mean? I hear you, Dodge.
God.
You do?
Sometimes there's certain buttons I gotta button up.
You gotta
Right.
The taco meat, yeah, man. You know.
It's not Tuesday. It's not Tuesday. All right.
Oh, man.
As a woman, as a black woman, as a black woman with hips and thighs, I'm gonna get it regardless, and I know that. But I also know what you cannot say to me. So tread lightly.
I have a bunch of. All right. You know what? I have so many things, man, and I'm glad we're at 140 something right now. So we're toning the show down. We have about a half.
We can
hour
keep
left,
going.
right?
Turn it up.
No, I've decided we're not going that much further past 2 hours anymore. It's just too much.
Oh.
But we have a lot of content for Friday, and then life things still happen. So and then a lot of these things are recyclable. One thing that is recyclable, I came across a thread, and it was so. What does vitriol mean?
While y'all figure it out, I'm gonna go pee.
You need to be here for this.
Yeah.
I know I do. Y'all better Google that shit.
Guess we're gonna have to Google it.
Did you rock this?
I don't even know how to spell vitriol. How am I gonna Google it?
Well,
Sounds it out.
Vitriol. Is that not vitriol?
I'm going to the dictionary.
Vitirol. Vitriol. 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 Cruel and bitter criticism.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the right
Okay.
word. Tax has been an interesting figure of late. And he was speaking about the way women view Kim Kardashian, black women view her, and they're like, oh, well, she did this and she did that. And he was like, well, what did that do to stop you from paying your bills? Like, why are you so concerned with what this woman does, right? And I thought that was interesting because he hasn't been part of that conversation for so long because he's been removed, right? So I thought that was interesting. But the word vitriol comes up with me when I look at the state of social media, period. Mm-hmm. We talk about social media a lot on here. And I realize that it's because the culture of social media, it's nasty.
It is.
It's very aggressive. It's disrespectful. It's road rage, and I've said this before. It is road rage all day long. Mm-hmm. You can say whatever you want about anybody. You can be as disrespectful as you possibly want to be. It doesn't matter because they can't find you. They can't see you.
Right.
They see a picture of you. You can block them. Whatever. You can talk about people's kids. You can talk about their lives. You can talk about their history. You can talk about their health. You can talk about their skin color. You can talk about whatever you want in the nastiest way. And the thing is that only the nasty things get retweeted or what the fuck? Oh, it's the black people.
Okay.
Yeah, we got the black people around the corner. And they go on marches talking about black people things. They be walking around like, oh, the gentrifiers got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, the December 12th movement.
Is that what it is?
That's lovely.
Okay, so Dodge is here now. I want to read these tweets.
Okay.
And what I was talking about is basically just the atmosphere of social media being so nasty. But a lot of these, I'm talking about women right now. And yeah, this has been that type of episode. Why is dude still sending me porn links?
For real?
He still sends them all the time. And I look at it.
Do you like it?
I'm really not a fan of Twitter porn because... Let's let Malcolm X walk by. Son, those are the guys. They used to stand downtown in the all black, the Moistenites. What are they guys?
Oh, the Israelites?
Yeah, the Israelites, the Moistenites. Isn't that fake diamond?
Nah, these dudes ain't Israelites. They're different.
What you said was a fake diamond?
Moissanite.
A moissanite?
Yeah. Yo, go to the projects. Why are you walking down my block with this? There's no niggas on this block. Nothing but Asians and white people on this block. Why are you walking in here talking about whose streets out here? There's no black blood on the streets. These people not killing nobody. Go down to Lexington.
Right.
I didn't know that. Moissanite.
Yeah, and the shit actually sparkles more than diamond.
Fire. I want a morganite.
So I ran across this thread, and the reason I'm like loading it up is because I think that as a black man, and it kind of depends on how Dodge feels today, as to which way she's gonna go with these conversations.
Facts.
One day she'd be like, you know what, you niggas. And another day she may be like, you know what, you bitches. You know what I'm saying?
I hate everybody equally.
So you can go. It depends on where she's at in today's trograde, whatever trograde she's on. Right? She's on the black trograde. This conversation has 3 tweets. Do you want me to do all 3 or
all
one
3.
at a time?
Yeah, all 3.
Y'all paying attention? At a Barbie World says the top black female entertainers, bar Sierra, are not just dating beneath them, but dating felons, criminals, and morally bankrupt individuals. I don't know if it's about who you're attracted to or if it's more indicative of dating as a successful woman that only wants black men. Even Beyonce could do better. Criminals deserve to be loved too. Well, regardless of my tweet, they're getting loved by the most beautiful and successful of black women, so I guess they'll be all right. That's what her tweet goes. Now, it goes a little further. @_Megan Mayhem followed up and says, most black women are traitors. Oh, no, this is a quote. This is a quote tweet. She's quoting somebody. Most black women are traitors and should be treated like traitors. Black women are the only women who allow the woman of their mortal enemy to convince them that their own men are the enemy. End quote. Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. I end this with another tweet by @BWE_hub, which is a platform for the black woman, for the elite black woman. That says, I really believe black women settle for black men. We even see this with black women celebrities. Take Jay-Z and Beyonce, for example. That delinquent Dusty is an atrocity to the eyes.
My uncle?
Yes. Yet she settled for him. She even stayed with him after he cheated. Chloe Bailey recently dated a renegade nigger.
She did not date that nigga.
Definitely going to be pushing peen behind bars for the rest of his years. Halle Bailey is also dating a criminal Dusty. These are all examples of how beautiful, talented black women give their prime years to lowlives. Choose yourself over struggle, ladies. Unfortunately, most celebrity black women are not good examples of what healthy relationships look like.
Bitch, suck a dick. What the fuck are you talking about?
I knew that was coming.
What?
Yeah, they lost me with the Jay-Z slander.
First of all, you bitches lost me, period. Because I'm trying to understand, right? We're talking about America. America is not a country, it is a corporation. And white collar crime runs rampant around this corporation of a quote unquote country that we're talking about. So you're telling me all of the rich and wealthy white men that are behind bars for tax evasion, for fraud, for all of these different things, are they low lives as well? Are they low lives and delinquents? Are we choosing what somebody is for their moral character and who they are on the inside because they're quote unquote breaking crimes? Because everything is a fucking crime. If you walk across the street in the middle of the street and at the crosswalk, you're breaking the law because that's technically jaywalking. So what exactly are we talking about? And why are we bringing down black men for the same thing or lesser of what white men do every fucking day? Like, I don't understand. So if that's the case, a slave running away from the plantation was illegal, but a white person owning, defiling, raping, massacring, mutilating people, that was not technically a crime. So does that make them better? What the fuck do y'all bitches be talking about? Like, excuse me? How does any of that make sense? White people break crimes, they break laws every fucking day. I literally see more white people hop the turnstile every day than I see black people do it. Does that make them better than us? I want you bitches to get a lobotomy. Like, I'm done.
I feel like they have one already. This page in itself posts several pictures of black women with white men saying, black women, go where you are loved. That's what this page does.
You're loved by white people? Since when? Since when were we loved by white men overall? Since when? If it's not like an overt fetishized type of a situation, somebody in that motherfucker family is finna call you a nigga. If not him himself. Excuse me? Y'all really don't care about the black family unit, and it shows every single day. And y'all put out this racist propaganda, bigotry bullshit every day. Y'all just come on the timeline and say fucking nonsense. And there's so many people that eat that shit right the fuck up.
It's sad, bro.
There's nobody on this earth that I would rather be with than a black man. And I don't give a fuck if that nigga sold cocaine 15 years ago or not. Excuse me?
Like, seriously? Now,
Beyonce
I don't know if this
for
young
Jay-Z.
lady that I'm about to put this video of, if she's part of this page or if they just quoted her. But I don't know if she's wrong. The messages, sometimes people conflate messages. So they'll sell you a good product, but it's in the wrong packaging. Or they'll package something really badly, but it actually has a real good product inside of it. You know what I'm saying? It's the way you sell it. So I'm not sure if she's a part of this movement, but I don't know if Dodger's going to agree with this. I don't know if you're going to agree with this. I don't know if I agree with this. But here we go. Let me see. Turn the volume up. Hey! That's my camera right there. Shut up. You can hear it. I didn't want to fucking connect this to that and do all of those things. It's a fucking podcast. Shut up. Here.
This is another PSA for black women, and I address black women specifically because we're the only ones that have been conditioned to believe that a relationship can survive off of penis, prayer, potential, and love alone. Anytime we desire a financially and fiscally responsible and secure man, we're then villainized. We're called gold diggers. We're called prostitutes. We're literally called out of our names for wanting a man to provide for the family that he has created. Men and women will try to guilt you into accepting less. Do not allow anyone to gaslight you into lowering your standards. Women will literally say, at least he has a job, at least he has a car, just because they've accepted less. And men will project on you and say, you're going to die alone, or you're going to be 45, you're going to look up and be single, so you might as well settle now anyway. We're not doing that. We're not doing struggle love. We're not doing the ride or die. We're not getting it out of the mud. It's okay to want people to come to the relationship financially intact. One thing's for sure, and two things for certain. Having high standards will save you from low-level experiences, and I've never seen someone who actually meets your high standards complain about them. Stop feeling guilty and stop feeling shame for wanting more. Go where you're desired.
Is she wrong?
No.
Not at all.
So that's what I'm saying. This person in particular is at sunflower_roots, ROOTZ on TikTok. I'm not sure if she's a part of this page or not. I know they reposted this, but
they reposted it as if to say like white people or white men is where we need to be.
This is just on their page in their media. So I don't know. The white men message is kind of something that they continue to do on this page. And it's crazy because I even see them Trum, read this. Read this. And then tell me what they're talking about.
Why do you make me?
Because I like the way you read sometimes.
I feel like it's a setup. It really bothers this demographic that what's that?
White
White
women.
women?
Nah, no way, man. We go to break. Nah. No way. Go ahead, man.
So many goddamn abbreviations. All right, take it from the top. It really bothers this demographic that white women actually have a strong preference for their own men. This is what, quote unquote, tall, dark, and handsome means. No one was ever referring to nakers.
What's the picture?
Fuck
there?
is nakers? Picture is of a tall white man.
Tall, dark, and
tan.
handsome for white men is like white men, tall
With a
white
tan.
men that's tan and have black hair.
Really?
That's tall, dark, and handsome.
Are you
to them.
serious?
Yes. Yes. Tall,
And so
dark,
dark
and
and
handsome
handsome was
never
not for
meant.
black men?
No, it was never a black man thing. No.
There's a white man with a tan.
A white man with a tan, preferably
hair, wow.
black or brown hair, just like that. Yeah.
right.
I didn't have to see
How
the
did
picture.
y'all
to
know that? How did y'all know that?
I read.
Tall, dark, and handsome wasn't.
Let's go to break.
Yeah, no, tall, dark, and handsome never had anything to do
Yeah, I
with
knew
black
that.
people.
I knew that. Yeah. They didn't mean dark.
They didn't mean black. They meant
They
dark
meant-
hair. Dark. The hair color was the dark.
They meant with a tan, not
Yeah.
dark, but just
That's
a little
crazy.
dark.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I'm actually shocked.
I see.
I'm actually shocked because dark, to me,
Means complexion.
It means something, and
doesn't
the
mean
fact
anything
that
to-
colorism and everything that they've done with classism, like not classism, well, colorism, everything they've done to black women and darker black people, for them to be, they're actually talking about it as if it's elite in their own culture.
Yeah, darker white
You
people.
understand what I'm saying? Like it's shocking to me. Like,
They're talking about people that don't have like the typical Anglo-Saxon look. So they're not blonde hair, blue-eyed. Like you have dark eyes. So you're tall, dark, and handsome. You have dark hair. You're not completely pale. You're not giving off like a Norwegian look. Like you're giving off like an Italian. Like you're like that soft butter light skin.
Right.
Like
You live in the south of France, and
Yes.
you're in the beach, not in
Yes.
the Alps, in the ski
Exactly.
slopes in
oh,
Scotland.
y'all are smart. Yo, so is this like the when somebody says they're Persian,
yes.
like a
Yes.
Persian type of look? Okay.
That's tall, dark, or tall, dark, and beautiful. It had never had anything to do with blackness.
The
Where
olive
to?
oil color.
We're really going to break. I wasn't playing. All right. What?
That was the break just then, Melly.
No, that was the one. I didn't do the other one. I was joking. Mel, you got to keep up.
The fact of the matter is everybody's stupid. Move on.
I agree. I feel like I'm stupid, so you don't have to shoot at me like
It wasn't
that.
about you. I was talking
I
about
owned it.
the other
Oh, the
people.
last topic?
Yeah.
Great show. Thank y'all. Chelsea has done her part
As
well.
always.
And she sent us a bunch of topics, which I'm going to skip for Friday, but I am going to lead with them on Friday. So thank you. And also thank you for the listener submissions. The people who are sending submissions into So Shameless Pod, Instagram, and Twitter. I appreciate you so much. Oh, shit, we're supposed to have a listener letter today. I don't have time. I don't have time. I got to do this cap and no caps. Get the hell out of here.
Okay.
But shout out to the people who are sending in listener letters. We will get to y'all next. Yo, Tora, you all right? Oh, the kids are here. Okay, great. Hi, kids. Gotta watch the cursing. Cap or no cap? Oh, so I'm getting. Yes, I was drinking. Can y'all tell? Can y'all tell?
Can we tell? I was
bet you
sitting here
I
with
bet you
you.
wanna listen back. You gonna hear me? I'm like, oh, you know, you be slurring and shit. All right, fine. Cap or no cap? I don't know why they have Bibles in hotel rooms.
Why is this nigga weak like this?
That's a good one already. Go ahead.
Ain't it holy? about what's finna go down.
Facts.
It is kind of. She has a hole.
You have one too.
I have two. The pee hole. Yo, would you ever? No, it's hard soft. Sorry. By the way, hard soft. Are y'all coming to my event next Friday?
Yeah.
You coming?
Yeah.
You buy a ticket?
I was gonna ask you if I could DJ. Oh, unless you want me to pay for a ticket.
Niggas said one or the other.
Yo, people think that this hard soft is like a play party. They think that it's people gonna be walking around butt ass naked.
That's what I thought.
No,
it's a mixer.
It's an entertainment. It's in putting pub. Nobody gonna be naked. It's gonna be like a really cute thing.
I'm coming. I need a +1.
It's gonna be super cute though.
I ain't paying
like
for
I
shit.
guarantee you're gonna have the time of your life. And that's the thing that's crazy. I was talking to somebody, one of my homegirls from Harlem. She's like, Tahoe, I'm not here for all that freak shit. I'm not like that. And I'm like, yo, it's not like that.
Nigga, it's for hard or soft. What do you think people are gonna think?
I am not. The freaky nigga's gone. Like, it's just me now. Like,
Why you
it's a
didn't
lot
make it a
more-
so shameless hard or soft thing since it's just you?
It can be that.
It wasn't that.
Y'all ain't getting no money from it. Well, I'm not either. To be honest, I'm not. Honestly, this is just something to bring the community together.
So bring our communities together.
How am I supposed to do that?
I just told you how.
How?
Make it a hard or soft, so shameless collaboration.
The next one.
This one.
It can be that right now. What you want to do? Just put stamp so shameless on there too? I
Yep.
don't care.
Thank you. Rep my brand.
My brand now. Now it's her brand.
Mine.
See?
Mine.
See, yo. See how her picture's in the middle of the rug? You never noticed that?
I'm the cuter one.
You are.
Thanks.
All right. No disagreements here.
All right,
Oh, I
I'm
was
about
about to say, because you got me fucked up.
Well, the mixer is next Friday.
No, I'm coming regardless. I'll
The
be
mixer is next Friday. It's June 24th. The link is in my bio on Instagram. Email us or at soshamelesspod@gmail.com. If you want us to send you the link. It's really going to be some chill shit. It's not like some wild shit, bro.
might
I'm
bring
telling
my
you,
girlfriend.
you're going to have the time of your life. Everybody that came last time had the time of their life. And it's not a play party. There's nobody going to be out there with their, like...
Dicks out?
Yeah. Or on their chin. He's left.
My God.
For no cap. That was good. I'm sorry. You know I get it. Them flashy niggas be owing the laid back niggas money.
Ha! No fucking cap.
Wow.
That was really good.
No
That's a
cap,
good
Them
bro.
flashy niggas be owing the laid back niggas money.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Most niggas that got that bag don't be big flashy like that.
Facts.
They don't. They have key items that are worth something, but that's it. They not going big hard, $32,000 chain on and all that. I seen a nigga in Cancun had a $32,000 chain on his neck. He took it off and he gave it to me, Put it in my hand. My hand went down. It was so heavy. The fucking Cuban link was so heavy. And I'm like, why would you want to wear this? Like, for what? What is the purpose of this? Especially in Cancun. We all naked.
Yeah, right.
You naked with a dog collar gold chain on.
Yeah, you in Mexico, bro. Why you doing all that? You ever notice in the club and bottle service, like, the nigga that actually signs for the bill and pays the check be the most low-key nigga?
He's chill.
Everybody else be doing the most at the table.
Yep.
It'd be the low-key, just
He's
chill
chill.
nigga that actually pays for all
Yeah,
the shit that
he's
all
chill.
these other niggas be acting up about.
And when he leave, they all leave. So funny. All right. Cap or no cap? Stop messing with people that bring out the person you ain't trying to be no more.
Man, that's it.
No cap.
Absolute fact. No cap.
Chelsea, you nailing it. Chelsea, who you breaking up with, Chelsea?
Child.
If Chelsea trying to break up with somebody right now. There's a lot of that in there. Stop messing with people that bring out the person you ain't trying to be no more.
Real shit.
That's real.
That's the realest
There's
shit.
a lot of
there
people.
is.
It's a lot of people in your life, your friends, family, that only see who you used to be.
Yep.
No matter what y'all going through, they always talking to the person you used to be, and you be like, "Wosa."
Like, I'm not that
Wosa.
nigga no more.
Like, yo,
Please stop
let
playing with
stop,
me.
Right? Let me not go there with you. But the thing is, you actually need to chop that bridge off. You need
Yep.
to let that go because
Facts.
they're bringing that old energy to you, and you trying to graduate to some new shit, but they're the conduit for that bullshit. And they continue bringing it to you. They're part of it.
I had to explain to somebody the other day. Contrary to popular belief, or maybe not, I'm not a nice person.
Oh boy.
I'm not a nice, like, in my heart, I'm nice to the people that I love, but to everybody, if I don't love you, I don't give a fuck about you. And it's hard for people to understand that.
Josh, shut up. I ain't say leave. I just said stop. You are See?
Good catch.
You're a nice person.
No,
you have limits.
No,
and
I'm
you
not.
will not be tested in certain ways.
How do you know? You've never
'Cause
been
I
on the
know
other
you.
side of me.
But exactly. I know a person. I know people. You are not an evil, bad, vindictive, petty person. What it is there's a line that if a person crosses, you will attack. And I've tried my best since I've known you. Once I get to that line, I've like covered it in neon paint. So it gets brighter as I get closer to it, because I realize that on the other side of that line, there is pettiness, there is anger, there is, you know what I mean? But that's not how you live your life.
But that's the thing. Like, I feel like.
And that's why you're so loved.
No.
Because being a bad person is not, you can't conceal that.
I feel like I used to be a really nice person, but life made me hard and a little bit cold. But I don't like to show that because I don't like that.
Okay, I get that.
So within that, like, I have bad thoughts all the time. I think petty shit all the time. I come up with 100 ways to make niggas cry all the time. I just don't. I hold myself back from that. So what I realize is, so I don't know. Maybe I just think sometimes it's like worse for me because I really be like in my thoughts, like, yo, I
be
will
having
ruin
thoughts.
your
I be
fucking life.
planning shit.
I be planning shit too. So what I say that to say, like, it doesn't necessarily, like, that tweet is not necessarily just about like relationships in your life. It's about anything. And I feel like once I start thinking bad thoughts about things, people, situations, I have learned that I need to take myself out of it because it's going to turn me into the other Dodge that I try my best to keep in this box, like in this crate, a fucking cage with a big ass padlock on it. And I feel that shit a little bit too much because I like drama and I like chaos, but I'm too old for it anymore. So I don't delve into it. But I feel like people keep poking me and they want me to bring out the drama and the chaos.
What comes with the drama and the chaos.
It's
and
all
you just
bad things.
know that it's just not enough.
Yeah.
Like, and I think Trump is the one years ago, because he would be with all the shits. But very early he was like, all right, I'm good on that. I don't, because he was with all the shit. So he just was like, you really gonna do it? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. But he was like, all right. At some point, he was like, all right, I'm, you know what I mean? I want to have sex. I don't care about it. This fuck shit no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna go fuck with a bitch. All this shit that we're doing it's not no fun no more.
It's hard, but I'm gonna say this to the masses: if y'all ever want to get back at somebody, please hit me up. I have mad shit piled in my head that I have nobody to do it to.
Use it.
Like, let me know. I have all mean, evil things. Please let me get this out because it's bad in here.
Use it. Okay. Let me keep going.
Keep going.
Ladies, cap or no cap. Men need reassurance too. Make that man feel like you really want him.
No cap.
That's it. It's over.
Yeah. I feel like the horn agreed with me too.
Somebody outside was like, yeah.
Yes, bitch.
Men need reassurance too. Make that man feel like you really want him.
Okay.
What part of dating is a woman supposed to do that?
I don't know.
That's a good. That's the question that I had in my head. At what part of dating is a woman supposed to make? Because I feel like a woman making her feel like she really wants me too early, it's not a turn off, but it changes my aggression towards the situation. She on me hard. It can.
I feel like dating. I feel like that it matters when you're in a relationship. Like you have to be in a relationship, and then that's
not
when
in dating. Because I think women will answer what I just said. Men really don't like when women like them.
Whoever likes the person less,
right?
Normally is the one that wins.
That's true.
But that's in a childish dating game. Like I don't think that matters in a relationship.
It goes forever.
I don't.
I figure
if you're in a relationship with the right person,
advantage of a woman that likes them too much, unless he's there too.
Yeah, like I feel like it matters on what your relationship looks like.
I like the reassurance from jump. That don't mean that I'm gonna take advantage of. That don't even mean
you're not a go getter.
But that don't even mean that you're setting yourself up to be taken advantage of. You could be a real confident person that could bounce in a blink of an eye if shit go left, and you can't be taken advantage of. But that don't mean you can't be reassuring of the person that you fuck with.
You are not a go-getter. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you need that reassurance to push forward because you won't do it.
I mean, I think I'll just yes and no. But I like that reassurance. It's the difference between need it and like it.
I personally
need it.
No. Because I'm a go-getter, I'm also aware that women play games, women be taking advantage, that women will judge you for liking them too much too. Mm-hmm. So, yes, I like it when it's reciprocated, when I can feel you on the other end. Just not too much, where it feels like you overbearing, or it's like you don't get attention or something. Like I don't know. Like, are we in the? I need like a Super Mario Luigi type bond. Like not boys, but like we're both powerful. We're both dope. We both can win this game. We can both beat King Goomba.
Yeah. I feel you. I need energy. I need some kind of response. Like I need to know that you with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Something about
we did a lot there. Obviously, you can hit us up on Twitter or Instagram, and maybe hey Chelsea or somebody. Maybe let's put something up. What's up with you and this whack ass horn? Yo, I hate whack horns. Like Hyundai horns. That should be like eep. Yeah. Like, yo, don't honk me in that. You just gonna have to wait. I'm not respecting that horn. Right. I don't respect that horn. That shit is no bass in your character. Please, you gonna have to wait. Me, babe, bro, you are not that important. It's not that serious. Whatever you think you have to do in life is not that serious, and I know because of your horn. Let me just go ahead. At It Girl B says, "Why are you asking that girl what she bring to the table, Trom? If she lived by herself." And you live with your mother. You don't have a table. LOL. That's your mother's table. Cap or no cap?
I mean, no cap. That is your mama's table.
No cap. You can still bring something to the table.
How? You ain't got no table.
I could be bringing something to the table even if I'm living with my mom's.
What are you bringing to the table? What are the possibilities of you bringing to the table?
Dick and conversation.
That could be it.
I'm not paying rent. So I can still be paying for all your bills. I have more money to spend towards vacation. I can trick on you more. Rent is $2,000. If I'm not paying rent, I have extra $2,000 than another nigga that got his own mortgage or crib. Talk to me nice.
Again, bringing something to the table could be as simple as roll up when I'm with you. Make yourself useful.
Nah, that's not bringing
Jesus Christ.
That's bringing something to the table.
Bitch, if we having to bring something, excuse me, sorry kids. If she said I roll up your weed, like bro, get out.
Yeah, that's not.
You cannot bring that into a
that's
word.
Not quantifiable.
Quantifiable, yes. Oh, I roll up the weed. What?
It's a small part of a larger conversation. It just basically means
I bought it.
It just basically means don't just sit there and do nothing and look pretty. That's what that means.
That's something. Sometimes that's bringing something to the table, child. Because sometimes
it's
niggas
not
be
enough.
corny.
There's a lot of people that
corny
can bring
niggas
that
love
same
a
thing
bitch
to the
that's
table.
just gonna sit
Bring
there and be
something else to the
quiet
table.
and just be cute.
That's the entry level. You got to look a certain way. That's the entry level to get in the door. Bring something else to the table. Do something.
Nah. Do nothing.
What is at the table? What are the things that are needed at this table? This invisible table everybody's talking about. What is? Because seriously,
Money.
is cooking at the table?
Yes.
Cooking
Somebody
is at the
got
table.
to. Somebody got to feed us.
All right. So cooking.
No.
Cleaning.
Let's we keep
Financial, fiscal responsibility.
Because a lot of that is on men, though. A lot of these things are on men. I was saying this the other day.
That's not true.
You know, I'm gonna say this on Hard or Soft. We'll talk about this on Friday. I want to talk about what's at this table. Can everybody make a list of things that are at this table?
Right.
What we think men should be bringing versus what women should be bringing. And it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't matter. But we're talking about things that are necessary in a working relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a broad scope. So it's not like specific,
Mm-hmm.
right? And, yo, if you're still here, if you're still listening, and I want to talk about this in Discord as well. If you want to get in the Discord and join this conversation, hit us up at www.patreon.com/SoShamelessPod. But I do want to know
And you can't
what
kick
is
them
at
out the
the
Discord.
table. I got to give Trav back his moderator status. But he's been cursing me out all day. He's not getting that till next week. Fuck him.
Give him his
Fuck
shit
him.
back.
He can't even put FMC. He's at FMC Trav. He can't do nothing else. Sad. He's just sad. Dina, your lips is crazy. Oh, sorry. They crazy.
I saw.
Them shits is great. Did she big them up? Like, is this? What is she? Them shits
New
is
lips?
going-
Who this?
Yo.
I saw Dina. Dina got another page.
All right. At Sharice, this is the last one until we out of here for, in a couple days. At Sharice J. Lane says, I do not want my future kids being confused on who they are, which is why I will never interracially date. To each their own, though. Cap or no cap?
No cap.
Really?
I'm not with it. I'm sorry. I'm not down with the swirl.
Who are you?
I'm not down with the swirl.
She said, I was talking about it. Some days you get one Dodge, the other days you get the other Dodge.
Let's say big cap on that one. For me personally, I love black women, so interracial dating isn't a thing. But I don't knock people who do. And if I did knock them, their kids not knowing who they are would be the least of my concern. Not knowing who you are, like what?
I mean, because you got.
That's
It
the
depends.
least of the concern of interracial dating. So I say cap.
It's mixed children go through things that you probably never thought of.
Black children go through things. Everybody go through things.
I said
Well,
things that
they
you
do.
probably never thought of.
Right. So yeah, I hear you, but
Because you
Fine.
could fit in with one side of your family and not fit in with the other, or you cannot fit in with either side of your family, or you can have one aunt that's understanding and you can have another aunt that's completely racist. Like it doesn't it's weird. It gets weird like that.
I guess I just look at interracial kids for the most part, and I'm sure maybe.
Why you
don't
looking at
wanna
me
say
crazy?
it?
Because I said I'm not down with this word. I'm just talking about personally.
Because you've spoken about.
I be joking about dating white men, getting my white king, my Asian king.
Yeah.
You never even see me with a light skinned nigga, so please.
I've never seen you with light skin nigga.
There's a paper bag test to fuck with me. I'm so sorry. Like I'm that toxic.
I think that I would find somebody that works for you. Mm-hmm. That is not contributing to the triggers of your past, trauma that you've gone to, healing, that is there to heal, help you, assist, be supportive, and I don't care what they look like. I do believe in the black family, but I believe in a black positive family.
Same.
I believe in like you having somebody that is there to listen to you, to pay attention to you. And if you find that in another race, God bless you. The problem that I have with these things is the reasons why people think you should stay with one or the other like this. Not to confuse your child. Like it's just nonsense. Like, or the reason like, oh, why you don't want to have gay shows? Like, oh, it's going to confuse. Like, it's nonsense. And I think that there are too many people out there that are confused about truth and their own prejudices. That aren't willing to actually take a step to move forward. And that is more damaging to your children.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Right.
your own prejudices and the only thing that you got is more damaging to your children. And to me, I just look at the children that I have in there and came up with that. That's my answer for that. Find somebody that's willing to look at the children that you have in there and say, those are my concern.
I don't think that I have like a deep-rooted issue with interracial dating. I have a deep-rooted issue with habitual interracial dating. That's my only problem. Like, if you've never dated somebody of your own race, I'm judging the fuck out of you because I'm confused as to like what's going on with you. It's given self-hate. It's given like I don't fuck with.
What if you have dated both races, but you end up having a preference?
You can't have a preference of a race. You can't have a preference of a race, and there's nothing that you can say because your preference of race has to be rooted in stereotypical jargon. And with that and that alone, like I know black girls that are more white than some white girls, technically, if you want to make it a stereotypical thing. So I don't respect that.
I'm not saying it's right, but I know some people that'll have a negative experience and they'll be tarnished forever. If they have a bad experience,
they gotta go to therapy for that.
And on 34th Street, I'm never going to 34th Street ever again. Like, there's some people that are just like that. That's just the way that they deal with issues. And they might take that way to, they might take that approach to dating as well. You have a negative experience with your own race. You have a positive experience with the other race. You think the grass is greener.
No, I have a cousin like that. He used to say from when he was a teenager that he'll never date a black woman. And I understand that because I understand who his mama is. And if I had that mother, I would probably feel the same way.
But can you blame somebody that's going through
He needed therapy from back then. I got it from early. Because if this is my example of what a black woman is, this black woman that's in my house every day, I wouldn't date him either because your mama sucks. Your mama's a hoe.
I understand both y'all points. I think there's a lot to talk about, and I don't think we have enough time.
Nah, we don't.
I really appreciate everybody that's stuck around for the last couple of weeks. We have Zoom. We got a late episode this week. We are back. We are here. I think we're supposed to be doing an event soon too. I don't know. Oh, is it June 24th?
Yep.
So shameless. Bye, y'all. Couple days. We'll see y'all later.
June 24th. I'll be there.
All right.
You buying me drinks and shit?
Yeah, of course. Well, depends on how much I gotta fucking pay this place.
I don't know what you gotta do. None of that sound like my business because I was not involved from the beginning, but I'm involved now.
I was planning on coming. Do you need music or you good? Or have a playlist?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
That nigga be crystal, man. Hey, I'm shameless, so shameless. With my dogs on the block, it was dangerous. Take your girl out to eat and she's paying. I'm shameless, so shameless. I'ma go hit Tahoe up. Come bring the Tahoe truck, body bags on body bags. Come pick this garbage up. DJ mixing in the booth, he leave him traumatized up. I ain't got no time to waste. Let's get these commas up. I'm sitting in class, I can't even focus. Looking at these hoes like she don't notice. Titty sit right, got ass be poking. I'm sitting in the front cause I gotta be the closest. I'm just waiting for the bell, let everybody leave. I passed with an A, but left her with a D. I'm shameless, so shameless.